Lupin is the best on fucking Netflix, bro.
I don't know what that is.
What?
No.
Oh, man. No. Really? We'll get into that.
Yeah, we get it.
We'll get into some other things as well.
Beats by Jay.
Beats by Jay.
Live.
Jay's actually here.
I'm here, baby. Let's
Finally.
do it. Let's go.
Forever.
55.
All right, everybody, welcome to Two Nobodies with the mic.
What up, what
We
up?
got Rafa, my main man Rafa, on the right.
Yeah, so Eddie's not here.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, as you can see.
Hey, looks a little different.
They were like, Eddie.
You look a little younger.
Eddie,
You
Ozempic? Is it working?
Hey, I think, you know what? Eddie took 3 shots of Ozempic and he
And
turned
there
into
it
that.
is. There it is. He lost 25 years
And he grew
100 pounds.
And he grew hair in his face.
Jesus
Black hair.
Christ. So this
works.
is Eddie on Ozempic.
Confirmed it works.
So anyway.
We got Rafa the Guru.
What's up, what's
to my
up?
right. We got Jay Bird in the
What
house.
up, what up?
Finally.
We got
here,
Eddie
baby.
Money.
What's up?
We got CJ.
What's good with
We
it?
got Luke. You're not my father.
What's up, boys?
And you are?
And I'm Hoxton the Cove.
Oh my God! Dude, look at that! Wow! He likes it. He likes it a lot.
Oh, I hated saying that.
That's going to be great.
Episode 55. Eddie's in North Carolina. He's not going to be here. We might, hopefully, maybe he can call in. But the rest of the guys are here. I'm the oldest.
all here.
I'm the oldest dude here. My God.
How's that feel?
Oh, fuck. I looked earlier. I was like, oh my God. These guys don't even know what half the shit in the world's going on. But anyways, so episode 55, like Eddie says, we always start off with our famous 55s. So who you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Although CJ wanted to go first. Look at him.
I'll go
You go
Jason
first.
Williams.
Jason
Come
Williams.
on.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Is that yours?
That was mine.
Wow.
I'm shocked.
I was him.
Oh, my God.
For a few years, but I digress.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you were like milk chocolate. A little bit.
Nutella.
He darkened a motherfucker, too, though. Who else you got? That was
me?
white chocolate. You gotta give me
I was
something.
going to go Dikembe.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Is that yours?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You waving your finger like, no, no, motherfucker. What you got?
I got Raider legend Matt Millen.
I knew
Of
it.
course
I
he
knew
does.
it.
Of course he does.
You're now Jay.
Never
You turned
fails.
into Jay.
No, he's the football Jay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Because Jay's a Laker. He'll give you some Laker bullshit, and Eddie Money does that.
That Raider bullshit.
That Raider bullshit. What do you got?
CJ?
I got Long Beach legend, Pats defensive end, Willie McGinnis.
Oh, that's a good one.
that's-
55.
Solid.
That's a good one. He's a little crazy. Luke, you got somebody? You got to have a Steeler, I hope.
No, but I got Tim Lincecum.
That's a good one.
There you go.
I mean, Junior Seau, right?
Junior Seau.
The legend. Rafa,
Oral
what's up?
Hershiser.
Ah,
a
there
good
you
one.
go.
Oral Hershiser.
That's a sweet name.
Eddie Money? Anyone in the chat? Any 55s coming in yet? Wow, terrible.
Rick Flores is in here.
What up, Rick?
He said, "What's up, Philly?" He said the Bulldog.
The Bulldog.
Oral Hershiser. Guys, by the way, we bet Wyoming and Colorado State. We went full degen mode in this game.
You did.
Motherfucker, I wasn't the only one.
Okay, fair.
5 o'clock and everybody's just on their phones. They're fucking submitting. The shit hasn't even kicked off. We're calling in. Dude, I'm watching the guys. And
Yeah.
it was a cluster, but the money's on Wyoming. Obviously, we need some missed extra points here.
I have
nice.
an extra one.
Let's
Go
hear it.
for it.
Hideki Matsui.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
You know what that reminds? He reminds me of all the time. It's Knocked Up when they find Paul Rudd's character.
I haven't seen it,
They
so
think
I'm
he's
just gonna
cheating.
confirm that right
What?
now.
Oh
I haven't
my
seen Knocked
God.
Out.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man.
I heard it's good, though.
Yeah, well, fuck. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Siskel and Ebert said it was really good.
Oh, they gave it 2 thumbs up.
Jesus,
Wow.
my
Well,
guy.
yeah. Come on,
We were
man.
talking about earlier. We have Terrell Suggs.
Terrell
T-Sizzle,
Suggs,
baby.
That's a good one.
Jorge Posada.
When?
We need to fact check
He
that.
wore 20.
No.
No,
I saw
no.
that too, Luke. I saw it.
When?
Oh, wow. He has
Saw
those
it here.
I don't give a fuck what he saw. Jorge Posada wore 20. He
Yeah.
might have worn it before, but he said on
Nope.
the Yankees like it was a for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, we need confirmation.
What
here.
year?
On the Junkies.
But what year?
Oh,
Because Matsui and him were on the same team, my guy. Yeah.
oh no, not on the Yankees.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because he's number 20 on the Yankees.
Duh.
He was. Come on, man. Was Eddie
No,
Money?
motherfucker, you. It's not anybody. Anybody
Oh,
didn't
wait for
claim
me.
it. You over here second his
Yeah,
bullshit.
you backed him up.
You backed his bullshit. So now
on the
find it.
ranker list, when you look up 22,
Oh,
Jorge
shit.
Posada comes up on like number 12
Well, good thing we're number 55 right now.
Yeah.
or 55.
Okay.
So
yeah,
what team?
here we
What
go.
team was it?
Eddie Money.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh, there you go.
When he debuted in the MLB, his first season, he wore 55.
There you
Good.
go.
So he played one
Wow.
game.
But
Nice.
debuted.
No, that's good. He still wore it.
That's a good pool.
Yeah, I honor that.
That's
It was a
good
great pool.
That's a good pool.
debut.
Fucking Google. So
Is that it for 55?
You know, I have a feeling this is gonna be
Short
a
list?
great show.
I think it's gonna be a great
gonna
show.
be,
It's gonna
and
be a great
he's hammering.
I'm gonna
As
I'm gonna get after it.
Cappuccino.
yeah. No, Eddie's still drinking. It's just he's lighter today.
Change it up a little
You
bit.
can't. I heard
Change-
you can't drink with
Ozempic?
Ozempic, but
Yeah, that
see
goes
what
out.
happens.
find out.
That
See what
goes
happens.
out
We'll
the
find
worst.
out.
You're
You
right.
just slowly turn into Eddie.
How many are we gonna? We're gonna still take a break for you to run to the bathroom, or
No, we're good.
we're good.
I mean, break would be nice. though.
Okay, all right,
yeah.
all right. So we'll get a break. So that's
the
our number
famous
55. So Eddie likes to say our
Our betting motto. Or
yeah. What's our
we're the
what's
gambling show of record.
Yes.
Jay, what's our saying?
Saying is.
our? Do you still remember? Because you don't even
Yeah,
come
you
here
know,
anymore.
Hey man,
I'm
Traffic.
sorta- Oh
Traffic-
yeah,
traffic
yeah.
crazy.
That's what it is.
don't be a loser, guys.
Don't be a loser.
Don't be a loser.
We all
Don't
lose
bet-
bets.
Yes.
Don't lose what you can't afford.
Amen to that.
For sure.
Sometimes it goes, it happens.
Sometimes it changes everything. What you can lose.
It depends.
It goes. So anyway, so our next segment is You're Fired. Brought to
Sponsored
you.
by?
Shit. What's that?
Sponsored by?
Julio's Pizza, which we did not have Julio's Pizza today.
We went a little off-brand today.
We had Jack in the Box.
It was great.
We had,
We fell off a little bit
yeah, we fell off. Eddie's probably not proud. He's like, fuck, I could have been buying these fuckers tacos.
the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah. So Eddie, for next week we're good with Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah.
But so yeah, sponsored by Julio's Pizza, best thin crust pizza in LA, right? Al Pastor Pizza, always amazing. So
Eddie's
let's
favorite.
get Eddie's favorite for sure. And our guest we had here last week, his favorite as well. He ate a whole fucking pie on the way home.
Who, Zach?
No.
No. Oh, Zach does.
We know Zach loves that
Zach
shit.
loves that shit. He hammers Julio's.
Hammers
Yeah,
it.
Zach's coming. You need 2 extra boxes,
100%.
and just for him.
Once to just make fucking rolls out of it.
Snorted.
Snorts it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like this?
So anyway, that's who sponsored You're Fired, and you want to go first? You got a firing you've been holding on to.
I wanna hear
Yeah,
it.
it's been a
I'm dying to
long
hear it.
time. I've been waiting. So let me set this up for you.
There you go.
Let's take you back to 7 p.m.
Whoa, take me back.
Yeah,
Way
7
back.
Way
p.m.
back.
Saturday. We just hit our 3rd game in our parlay,
Oh.
and
Oh.
and I'm debating: do I hedge this last pick?
Gay.
Hedger?
And I
Gay.
didn't. I did not hedge.
He didn't hedge.
I was feeling good about it up until I would say before halftime. The Oregon State head coach
Oh my God.
does a fake
Bro.
field goal
I don't think that. I
to
want to say
take the lead.
to not take the lead.
Well,
Do nothing.
To do not, bro.
from 16 yards out, they ran a fake field goal.
Bro.
Right there,
Worst
I
shit
knew.
I ever seen in my life.
Right there, I knew. Dead in the
was over.
water.
Dead in the water.
Dead in the water. That bet is done.
Dude.
How do you explain that as a head coach?
So this is how I can explain it, but it was stupid. So the drive that they had a drive where they had gotten down there, and it was 4th and 2.
Yes.
And they were kicking a field goal, but they were going for a fake.
And
so-
they call a timeout. Someone call a
No,
timeout.
it ended up being delay a game.
Okay.
So it goes 4th and 7. They kick a field goal, right? And they score or whatever. The drive right before halftime. It's literally you kick this field goal.
You're up 3.
going into halftime up 13-10. With some sort of momentum. They literally there's no time on the clock.
No.
left. So like
They're 16
wait.
yards out.
no time on the clock.
Wait, 16 yards out. They're up 13-10.
No, it's 10-10.
No, 10-10.
If you make the
If they
field
would
goal,
make a field goal,
you're up
it's
13-10. Going in a half.
no time left.
There's no time left. So
There's
it's
no
not like
timeouts. No
and they ran
timeouts.
a fake field goal, and it wasn't even a fucking pass. It was a
It was a
run.
run.
It
It
was
was
a
a
run.
run with the kicker.
The kicker.
16
The
yards
kicker.
out.
16
Hand off to
yards
the
out.
kicker. I couldn't believe it.
Bro, it was terrible.
I was sick to my stomach.
It was disgusting.
The worst part is, like, before the delay game, they ran it still.
Yeah.
They ran it the first time, and then the coach
whistle-
decided
the whistle
5 yards
stopped.
back, and the defense already saw what they're doing, to run it again.
See?
Bro, it was disgusting.
They knew.
How do
It was
you-
disgusting.
They knew.
It was just. It was. I was
That's a
I was
great-
sick.
that's a
I
great
was sick to my
firing.
stomach.
That was
So you're firing.
I'm fighting the head coach.
head
Okay.
coach
How do you
of Oregon
justify
State.
that?
Oh,
can't.
you can't.
I didn't even watch it, but hearing it,
Oh,
it's
bro.
It's
devastating.
terrible.
No, it's
It's
terrible.
worse than you even can imagine in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my firing's also from Saturday, right around that time as well. So yours. So we went last week to UCLA, Colorado, and so UCLA. I mean, they're dominating the line of scrimmage, right? The game's 28-16. Colorado scores his garbage touchdown at the end of the game, and UCLA has the ball, obviously, right? It's a couple minutes left. So Colorado has 3 timeouts, and you're down 12. So if you're trying to get back in the game, you should call timeouts, obviously, right? First play, run, they stop him or whatever. Second play, they stop him. Third play, they stop him. He calls a timeout after the third down play. Calls a timeout for them to punt. Whatever. They get the punt. It's like, dude, if you didn't call your timeouts before the drive, like Dion, that's it. You conceded already,
How
right?
much, how much time was left?
A minute something.
Oh,
Still.
he didn't use those timeouts before that.
He didn't use the timeouts before that. But that's not why I'm firing him.
Yeah.
The reason I'm firing him is because, number one, the first play he ran was a ridiculous, stupid run play. Number two, I think it was third down, he ends up letting Shador throw the ball, and he gets crushed again. He got crushed the entire game. Why is he still in there? Like, why are you throwing? So I'm firing Dion for leaving his son in there when the game was fucking over to keep getting crushed.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then he gave him days off throughout the week. Oh, he needs a couple extra days of rest. Of
Well, yeah,
course, because you
played him,
almost fucking,
let him getting murdered out there.
you left him out there to fucking dry.
What, they had like 8 sacks that game?
Oh, dude, they had, and how many hits did they have on the kid?
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was, he took a beating. But that's my firing.
It's good firing.
Dion.
Jay?
I have a mixture of. I'll go last. I'll go after Eddie Money.
I'm firing.
Yes, 2 fires, right?
I have 2 firings.
Let's hear him.
Let's hear 'em.
First one, George Pickens from last night.
Straight trash.
Garbage. He's skilled, but how are you gonna get mad at the organization? Not first of all, after a win and having a chance to score a touchdown, and you
didn't do it.
You not grabbing it, and your teammate catches a touchdown after 200 targets.
Yeah, seriously.
And he's sitting on the sideline like blank face, just mad.
Yeah,
And
that shit was my
everyone
shit.
around him is like celebrating.
Receivers.
Receivers,
Straight
skill players,
trash.
man.
Receivers, man.
And who's
Fucking
your
trash.
other one?
James Harden for saying he's not a system player, but he's the system.
Oh,
That's
my
ridiculous.
God.
He said
that?
He said that?
That's exact words.
Wow.
He
He's the
says,
system.
I'm not a system player. I'm the system.
Well, that's why you've lost your freaking whole career.
That's why
guy.
he's lost his
so
career.
congrats.
Oh, God.
And he's bounced around teams.
You're on a team with Kawhi and Paul George now. You can't be the system.
That is true.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That's a
You are
fact.
now a role player.
Yes,
Whoa,
this
this
is
might
true.
get wild in here.
Is he not, Rafa?
No. He's a third star. I don't know if he's a role player.
But that
He's still, I tell
If
you what.
you're the third scorer, you're a role player.
Whoa.
Paul George
That's
could
just-
almost.
Klay Thompson was a role player?
Klay Thompson's
Ray Allen.
Klay
was a-
Thompson was a role player?
with KD and Steph.
Yes.
What was
Yes.
his role?
That's
Shoot
a
the three.
big ass role.
Shoot the 3.
Well, yeah, okay.
That was
Rafa,
his role.
Rafa,
I'm not saying it's a
Rafa,
small
being a
role.
role player is not necessarily like, oh my God, you're
you're
shunned.
trash,
You're
but-
trash. Your role is to
Hey,
either
you're a third scorer.
you're gonna get
you're
those
not gonna get
buckets
the
when we
ball as
need
much as
to.
you want.
Bro, go and tell James Worthy he was a fucking role player. Are you out of your mind?
Okay, we're not saying that.
That's different.
We're not-
That's the
we're not
same
saying
fucking thing. That's exactly what you're saying. James Harden is the third superstar on that team.
Okay,
a guy
but-
who averages 20 and 10 last year.
James Worthy was a winner, guy. James
Bro, he
Harden
was-
has never won anything.
I'm comparing as a third. I'm talking
Ooh,
about
I like that.
Dude, James Worthy. James Worthy played with Magic and Kareem. Find James Harden, Magic, and Kareem. That's not what I'm saying. You can look at the Laker teams like Shaq and Kobe. All those guys were role players.
So what is he on that team then? Like, what do you?
He's the
think
third star.
The third
Okay, so what's his impact going to be, or what's his job?
Last year he had 10 or 11 or 12 assists, whatever it was. He led the league, I think, in assists last year. He's going to be the point guard who's going to score
but
25 or 20.
So what's Russell Westbrook's not going to play?
Of course he's going to play. That
see-
motherfucker's a role player.
He has the ball a lot. So does
Dude,
PG
you're not
and-
watching. You'll see the difference when he starts to play. That's a three-headed monster.
I
That's
can't-
what that is.
I don't know. I think what they have.
You
is good.
cannot diminish what James Harden's career
I'm
has
not.
been. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm saying with that mix with Kawhi.
Yeah, with Kawhi. And
I
Paul
don't
George.
give a fuck. Steph Curry, Durant, and then Klay Thompson. You are saying
that's not the same
No,
thing though.
It's the same exact
It's
thing.
not.
It's a totally different. It's a different mix.
what mix? What mix?
Because Kawhi and PG, I can see them having the ball for the full 24 seconds. I can see any of those. Three
Kawhi
players.
never holds the ball for 24 seconds. You're crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
I do.
You see what I mean?
I do. It's
Dude, I watched Malik Monk hold the shit for 24 seconds.
If I'm a Clipper
the fuck
fan,
does that mean?
Okay, if I'm a Clipper fan, so he's on the court. Say it's Paul George, Kawhi, and Harden on the floor.
Harden's bringing up the ball every time.
Out of those three,
Harden's bringing the ball every time. I don't give a fuck what you want.
To be on, I don't want him
listen, I know this is hard for you to understand,
God, here we
but
go.
you're not an NBA fucking coach.
Luke, I guess, is
Okay.
a Clipper fan. I guess
You are?
So just so you know,
Oh, wow.
nobody gives a shit.
I
I
need
don't
to
want
hear- I need to
Harden.
hear
Harden
Luke
is
on
bringing up
his.
the ball 95% of the times he's on the fucking
So is
court.
Westbrook on the sideline waiting for the ball, waiting for the three? That
Yeah,
he's,
he's
yeah.
in the
So what's
corner?
he doing then?
He's that
Rafa?
six rotation player.
Listen, they didn't trade Harden to accommodate Westbrook in anything. Westbrook is just there, like, hey,
That's why I
you're
don't see
a
it
role
working.
player, my guy.
I need to look on this. He's a Clipper
Yeah,
fan.
I want to hear this.
Let's hear this gibberish.
When we traded for Harden, when the rumor came out,
This motherfucker said we.
I didn't.
What do you expect?
I
from
didn't
that
want.
team?
I didn't want Harden.
As you should.
Now
as you
I was
should.
very excited that we were able to keep Terrence Mann because
100%.
right
Yeah.
now, right now, fuck it. Let's go trade for Kyrie. Let's put the
Oh,
biggest,
wow.
Let's put the biggest starting five of assholes on planet Earth on the court.
Kawhi's going to be your five.
Kawhi's not an asshole.
He's such an asshole, dude.
You're an asshole, Luke.
You're an asshole, Rafa.
That guy's a gem.
No, he's
Kawhi's
not.
an
He never
asshole.
fucking plays.
Kawhi's an
Whatever.
asshole.
Why is he an asshole?
He doesn't want to play. He's stealing money from the franchise. Could you imagine being Kawhi's team? Any story you hear of him in San Antonio, he bullied his way
Yeah.
out of San Antonio. Everyone was like, "Fuck that guy. We didn't want to play with him."
Let me ask you a
all
question.
hated
How
us.
many rings do Clippers
Oh,
have?
we have zero.
Okay. How many does
Zero.
Kawhi have?
2.
But he's a Clipper, so you should want to ring with the Clippers.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, but he still
but
has-
he never wants to fucking play.
I think if this is going to work, you got to move Paul George. You have to move Paul George.
Wow.
No chance.
I'd say
There's
And
times where he's
I've been
like the best player
I've been,
on the field.
I've been on
He looks
the,
amazing sometimes.
I've been
On the field and the
fe-
court.
Well, he looks
Football.
he looks so good to start every year, and then he ends
Yeah.
up blowing ass
True.
by
True.
the All-Star break.
Yeah.
So does Kawhi.
Playoff P.
Yeah. Playoff P.
Playoff
anymore.
P?
Playoff P.
Fucking trash.
He was good last year. Playoffs.
Playoff? Paul George?
Or was it the year before?
No, that was the year before.
That was the year
Remember,
before.
he
Yeah,
got
that's
hurt.
right.
He got
Yeah, he
hurt
got
the
hurt.
Yeah,
second
that's
to
right.
last
That's
game
right.
Yeah.
of the regular season.
Yeah.
And
Always
Kawhi
when Luke
carried
gets here,
us.
we get into these conversations about the worst fucking teams.
Steelers and Clippers.
Shut up, Raiders fan, my God.
The Raiders are in dream.
We had a good week. We had a good week.
So no one's gonna
Did
no one's
you
gonna
guys lose?
Yes, but we had a better week than normal.
They won.
Loser talk.
Whoa. The week started Halloween night, okay?
Yeah.
He had an
God.
epiphany.
we had a garage sale and we're happy about it.
We just
So
gave everything
no one's
away.
gonna acknowledge the helmet on the table?
So we're
Yeah, where you at?
So listen, so Luke and Eddie had made a bet when the Steelers and Raiders faced off. Eddie obviously lost, and he was supposed to wear this ugly ass fucking helmet. Eddie's not here, so Luke brought it. So it's we put it here front and center, and there it is. It's for Eddie's.
It's gonna stay there.
I don't know how
Till he
long
gets
it's gonna
Is he
stay.
Till he
watching, you
gets here.
think?
No,
Eddie?
Is he watching? You think?
No, he's asleep.
No.
It's 9:15 on the East Coast.
9:15. He's partying right
He's
now.
partying.
He's at a
He's at
college
a
bar
college
getting vodka
bar.
poured in his eyeballs.
Yeah, that's a great video.
That's what he's doing. Oh my god, that's a hilarious video.
100%. He's getting hammered.
Yeah. He's getting freaking
Who's next in the firing? Did you fire somebody?
I
Oh, yeah.
fired Dion. He fired the
CJ?
Clippers.
And James Harden.
CJ, let's hear it.
All right, I got two.
Oh god,
Oh,
here
God.
we go.
One is
Dude, you guys
sports.
need to start
Here
talking
comes
to
the
me.
worst
sports.
firing ever.
One is not sports.
Oh my god.
No, we're not doing that.
CJ.
The first is Debo Samuel.
Okay, fair. 100%.
So Debo
Good
fucking
firing.
Samuel,
Great
get
firing.
off of social media when you don't play more than 2 weeks in a row, guy. He's on
What'd he say?
every.
What'd he say?
He was on the Up and Early podcast saying that he's ready to go, and talks about every time he's on a podcast, he talks about his bag, what he's making a year, and
Fuck that
bro,
guy.
you don't play more than 2 weeks. Shut
matter.
the fuck up.
Still
Like,
making it.
Hey,
But anyway, so
Ah,
you're
damn.
a hater on Debo.
I'm
but
a hater on
anyway.
Debo.
And what's the other one?
you know what? I'm gonna fire Luke. I'm gonna go ahead and fire.
Wow.
What is this the first?
This is the first.
this is the first friendly fire.
firing.
Friendly fire.
The first in-cast firing.
I was
Here we
gonna
go.
fire Tim Kennedy, but I'm not. That's too.
Motherfucker, I was gonna fire you because you're the biggest fake 49ers fan.
Oh!
Guys,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Eddie's gone for a week and all the whole shit breaks
It's
loose.
in shambles right now.
My God.
TJ, go ahead.
These
Fire
two sitting
Luke.
on the couch together, this is not your group fucking therapy session, okay? We're just hanging.
No, I'm gonna fire
These motherfuckers are group therapy here. Guys, write down your thoughts and we'll talk about them
making
after a
me
bathroom
feel.
break. My
I'm gonna
goodness.
fire Luke because he had the audacity. We're using big words. I know Jay's on his big words.
Today.
Futile?
We're
He's on his
futile,
SAT prep right
He's
now.
on his SAT prep on the group chat.
Wait, can I say? Did you read that text in a English
I did a
medieval
little
accent?
bit.
No,
Because that's how I was going for.
I
I was
just
like,
said that this motherfucker called me.
I was like, to think that is futile. Like,
Oh my God.
anyways, go ahead. You're firing. Go.
I'm gonna fire Luke because he had the audacity to come at me in the group chat because I am supposedly quote unquote off the Brock Purdy train. There is no Brock Purdy train to be on. There was a
There was a train.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
There was
Let
a
me
train.
finish. Let me
CJ,
finish.
there was a
Let
train
me
because both of
finish.
you guys were on
Let
the-
me
Yeah,
you were on that train.
Finish.
I was the fucking.
Let me finish.
the conductor of that bitch.
I am a 49er fan. For anybody that plays on the 49ers, I'm not on a train. We have a roster.
You get
that's
trained?
old. Giggity. As Eddie would say.
Just say no.
So you are a roster fan.
No, there is not to be a roster fan when you are a fan of a team. You are a fan. You are loyal to that team, not to anybody that's on that team. So if Brock Purdy's not doing good, fuck you, Brock Purdy.
Okay, but before that, you
Man.
thought he was.
Yeah,
He was him.
He didn't turn the ball over. He hadn't lost the in-season game.
I agree.
What the
Listen,
fuck was there to judge him
I
about?
agree.
Why are you leaving the train?
Because he's thrown 4 picks in the last 2 or 3 games,
And they've cost them both.
and it's cost us all 3 games.
Did you see him farming? Like,
Yeah, he's
his
on
bye?
fucking farms like he's back in Iowa, bitch. Like you fucking throw 3 picks in 4 games. Kiss my ass, Brock Purdy. I'm a
Oh
49er
my
fan.
God. Oh
my
And
God.
I'm firing Luke because Luke had the audacity to come for me when we already beat your bitch ass Steelers.
Dang.
Whoa,
it's so
guys.
hostile.
Guys, listen.
We're barely 20 minutes
Six
in.
Super Bowls.
Oh my God.
You sound like Rafa right now.
Let me. All right, I was gonna fire Che immediately. I was going to fire him first thing for that sole fact. If you're in our group chat, he basically did exactly what he just did. He went off on Brock Purdy. And he had the audacity to sit where we're sitting right now, all dressed in his 49er garb. Oh, Brock Purdy's going to take us to the promised land. He just needs to play like he's got to be this guy, Kyle
Sounds like
Shanahan's
you, CJ.
God.
Pull that. Pull it up.
Sounds just like you.
That sounds exactly like you.
Sounded like you.
I'll take a word on that.
Okay. And then all I said was, "Wow, real quick to jump off the bandwagon."
Yes,
Let me do this. All the Raiders fans in here, you gone through hell and back, and you guys
They're
are
still in
never-
hell.
We're still in hell.
You
Still
guys,
in hell,
you
bro.
We're not
guys-
back yet.
Every year though,
We're
you
chilling
are
in hell.
Purgatory right now.
Y'all motherfuckers still in hell.
And how many times have they hopped on and off the Derek Carr train? He's good.
No. Eddie was off the Derek Carr.
Not Eddie, but Raiders fans.
No.
We're not talking. We're talking about the show. You're the worst type of fan. You are the worst type of fan here, dude.
Also,
you're the
here.
worst.
6 Super Bowls as an excuse.
Guys,
You're the worst.
this violence is out of control.
Yeah, we need to.
Let's go on to the next firing, Jay, because these two
off
over
topic.
here.
Let me-
we let these two go at it, they're gonna end up fucking scratching each other.
in the jacuzzi. In the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go off topic. Off topic.
Let's hear it.
So the trailer, not a trailer, like a teaser thing of Vanderpump Rules, season 11, dropping January 2024. Hey, I have my own segment coming up. We're gonna be sponsored. Anyways, so the trailers, talking about the drama, blah blah, what happened, the Scandival. The regular. Rafa, you know.
Dude, it's hard for me.
You will.
I will. Okay.
Anyways, so it's like trying to piggyback on that whole drama stuff, and it's like, what a year can do, whatever. So they showed clips of like Ariana being like super still like, come on, get over it. Come on, man. He
Still
cheated.
mad?
Still mad. People can't be friends with Tom, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. So she's getting fired.
Oh shit! All right,
Before the season started.
She's
Before the season
getting
starts.
fired.
dude.
I just want to say that.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ!
See?
Crazy firings this week, dude. Eddie will not allow any of this shit next
Yeah.
week.
How?
So what do you mean
I have
how?
my segment, guy. When the season starts, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
when
my segment.
when does your season start?
January.
All right, so I
coming
hope
real
you're
soon.
here every week for the fucking segment.
Birthday month.
So that's your fire.
I wish he was on camera.
Jay, you
My
are
God.
so.
You see that?
That's your voice.
That's your blood. That's your blood.
That is my blood.
That's my boy, but that's your blood.
That's my boy.
That's my boy right there.
5'9".
So is that it for your fired? Nobody online wants to fire anybody? All right, so that's your fired. Crazy segment. These two got in a cat fight.
That went out
Jay's
of
firing women. I mean, the shit's out of control.
We're gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired.
What a night. What a night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get fired next week.
I think we're getting fired next week.
Yeah.
These refs should be fired in this football game we're watching.
He's
This should be
short.
short. This should be short.
He should be short, but he's not.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wow.
anyways,
Okay.
So we'll move on to blue chip recap.
yeah. So let's recap our blue chips. So we were 6-3 in the NFL, 3-3 in college football. Our losers last week, Saints and Colts. Somehow those teams found a way to win to score points. Steelers were absolute trash at home.
That was bad.
Falcons, Titans, Will Levis coming out party.
4 touchdowns.
We had the Raiders, Lions, the one
That was a
hurt.
bad beat.
That was the one that hurt.
They should have
Dude,
scored that last touchdown.
Score a touchdown. You get a call back for holding. We don't even sniff it there afterwards. That touchdown was the money.
Yeah.
Oklahoma minus 8.5. That was a red chip from Jacob.
I will admit that was more of just my dad's talking shit, so I wanted to be like,
No, I
fuck
like
you.
it. Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
taking
roll
Oklahoma.
with the Sooners again this week. Fuck it.
Of course we
Fuck
are.
up.
Fuck it.
Oregon State, who Jacob fired for our two nobodies, our two nobodies parlay that lost with that.
That was a bad beat, man.
It was, and then Vanderbilt and Ole Miss weren't even close. I felt like they were dead. What do you got, Eddie Money?
Oh, no, I just heard Jacob.
Oh shit, they're gonna go for it.
Oh, these guys are going for it. I'm scared now. Anyways,
No, timeout.
so let's get into NFL.
Sponsored by
Custom
Cars?
Custom Cars. Custom with a K, cars with a Z. Customcars.com. Check out the website. You guys looking for a car, you can send a message. There's a phone number. Fill out an application. If there's something you like, give us a call. Let us know.
What's your Instagram page?
At Custom Cars.
Oh, there you go.
KUSTOMCARZ.
Nice.
So the week kicks off. Well, it kicked off last night.
Yes.
In that
That was not a terrible game.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I know it was garbage ass Steelers and the Titans.
Can I get your thoughts on Will Levis? What do you think?
I like it.
I think
I like it.
He looks comfortable. Which
Yeah, I
is,
like it. What do you think? You don't even
He has a hot
watch.
girlfriend.
Oh, all right. Fuck.
Apparently, got they're back. But after she went through Morgan Wallen,
Wow. I mean, Morgan Wallen's a pretty big.
He's a big
man.
deal.
We're not doing
He's a big
that.
deal, but-
We're not doing this.
Okay, sorry.
We're not talking about guys' girlfriends and the guys they banged while they
Okay,
broke
so
up with other dudes.
I retract my statement.
I like Will Levis. He looks pretty
He
good.
looks pretty good.
Solid.
Steelers still trash, but made plays to beat a
Rookie
weaker
quarterback.
a weaker opponent. Mike Vrabel.
they were still in it till literally
The
Dude,
last
till
play.
the last play of the game.
How did
Pretty
he do?
surprised.
I didn't watch. I was busy.
He's played well
good.
both weeks.
Yeah.
He's played.
Doesn't
He's given
make
his
many
time a
mistakes.
chance. He's given his team a chance to win. He won the first week. He had a chance to win last.
Does
time.
he look like he doesn't belong out there?
No, he looks like he belongs.
No, he doesn't look like Derek Carr, is what you're asking.
Don't say that.
Jimmy G.
Yes, you can say that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You can make the argument he looks like the best rookie so far.
Really?
CJ Stroud
is-
probably
Stroud.
a
That is
stage over.
ridiculous, sir. CJ
but-
Stroud.
Okay, besides
It's
CJ
not,
Stroud.
it's not far. I don't think it's far fetched, but I would
He's
say,
played 2 games.
Okay,
CJ
but
Stroud's
he-
played 6.
Okay, but
What?
He's not talking about that. He said, okay, leave Stroud out of it. Besides Stroud,
All right. So say besides Stroud, he could be the best rookie we've seen.
what do you
so
think
far.
about that? What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
he's played as not as good as Stroud, obviously, but better than Bryce and Anthony Richardson's not
yeah.
even playing.
Hey, I was worried that whole last drive. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, the ball comes out so nice out of his hand. Like, it's really. Yeah.
The amount of
damn it, Jay.
the amount of penalties by the Steeler defense yesterday was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The first drive of the game, they had more penalties. They had their average penalties for a game on the first drive.
Oh damn!
5 penalties on the first drive.
That's terrible.
I think there were 2 on third down. Yeah. So it was a terribly paid game by the Steelers, yet they still won. What's the Steeler record, by the way? It's like 5-3.
5-3.
Look at them.
really?
Tomlin.
Yeah, shocking, right?
Wow, it is shocking.
They've been outgained in yards every single game by an average of 150 yards.
That's not a
And
shock.
Wow.
Somehow they're 5-3.
That's not a shock.
That's not shocking at all, actually.
They haven't gained 500 yards in 4 years. I mean, 400 yards of offense, right?
Dude, are you saying Matt Canada's not a good offensive coordinator?
100%, exactly
I
what I'm
hope
saying.
you die. I hope Matt Canada
100%.
dies.
Dude, it's been 4 years almost.
Apparently, that game he moved from being up in the box on the
It's on the
sideline.
sideline.
Yeah, I saw him on the sideline.
He moved.
Everything solved.
Well, they scored, what, 20?
Yeah.
Good for him. Big game for you guys. Steelers suck anyways.
First game we got in Germany, Dolphins versus Chiefs, -1.5 for the Chiefs, over under 51. What do you
This
think?
is going to be a
Rafa?
good game.
I mean, great game.
I think it's going to be, I think this is the one game that Europe needs.
Yeah.
That it's like,
It sets off the fire. Really?
yes. Bro, you
get
first game in
Mahomes.
Germany, like you're getting, first game in Germany and you're getting the number one offense in the league and what's been the number one offense in the league the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So I think you should get fireworks.
Finally, a good matchup.
You think it's going to be a barn burner?
Yeah, we're going to blue chip that.
Let's
that
go.
game.
First blue chip. Let's
First
go.
blue chip of the night. We're going to take the over on the Chiefs and Dolphins.
I love it.
I think
love
it's
that
going to be
pick.
in the high 20s. I think it's going to be a shootout game. These guys are punting guys, by the
Terrible.
way. We're watching Colorado State at Wyoming.
Should have hit the under. I knew it.
Should have hit the under. We blew it. We didn't take the over either, but Wyoming doesn't look very good. So over 51. I think it's going to be. I think they're going to give the German fans, a good product. I hope, not these terrible games we've gotten in London.
Do you think Tua finally beats a good team?
No,
Wow,
No.
not even hesitation. You didn't even hesitate.
no, because he hasn't been able to.
He hasn't.
So, I mean, could this?
but
This,
Germany might do the trick. Being in
Yeah, so
Germany,
he's
Germany?
going to only be good
Yeah,
teams in
in
Germany.
Germany.
He's got to go across the pond
Guy over here.
to win a fucking
Deutschland.
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 Schroeder. Great name.
Schroeder?
Schroeder, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder. Yeah,
I can't take him
Is that the
seriously with
only-
that accent.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, Dirk.
Dirk.
So, anyways, stop. Let's not name
Next-
too many Germans.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Next game, Vikings versus
Hitler.
Falcons.
Name the most biggest one.
You said stop, and then named like the worst German in
You
history.
didn't hear it. You didn't. You repeated it.
Yeah,
I sneaked it in there.
I
did.
saw him
You
thinking
said that
about it.
as loud
and
as
he said it.
possible.
I snuck it in.
did not
I
sneak that
snuck
in.
it in.
No, I saw
You
it. I saw
yelled
Rafa
it
did there.
for everyone here.
It was short.
Okay, next game, we got Vikings versus the Falcons. Falcons -4.
Oh,
over
Ty-
under 37.
Tyler Heineke
Starting.
playing.
Yeah, Taylor Heineke's starting.
Yeah,
And,
finally.
The Brady killer.
Vikings are starting Jaron Hall, the quarterback
rookie.
that played. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be all bad.
this is gonna
The
be
over under is
disgusting game.
37.
Drake London is also out.
Yeah, is he really?
Yeah.
Let's blue chip under
Under.
37.
I like that a lot. I
Under
like it.
37, Falcons, Vikings. Nobody should score any points in this game. This game should be 6-3. 6-3.
2-0.
2-5.
Yeah,
Two-
seriously.
2-0.
We had 4-2. We had 3 safeties in the game. So we're going to take the under. What am I watching? Jesus Christ. You want to watch bad football. This is what you watch, guys.
Do you think Desmond Ridder deserved to be benched though?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
He hasn't played. Dude, yes, okay. He's won games, which is different, but he's
played bad.
He's played bad.
Terrible. He makes terrible decisions.
And when you look at the team, like you should think, oh, they have
Kyle
weapons,
Pitts.
right? Kyle
Bijan-
Pitts,
But also,
underachiever.
you know what? I mean, the coach too has some.
Straight trash.
He's terrible.
He's trash.
You're
right.
He uses Tyler Algier more than Bijan Robinson. It makes no sense.
Bijan, last week there was some shit going on.
No, but it's not just last week. It's multiple weeks now that he's used the running back more than the star.
Maybe something's going on with Bijan.
Maybe, but at least come out and say, hey, mate, like.
Well, I don't think he has to come out and say anything. Well,
They're not performing. We need answers.
We need answers. Fantasy
their
people need
record?
answers.
What's
The owners
their-
need answers.
3-5.
no. They have a winning record.
They do.
Yeah, they have to have a
I
win.
thought they just lost to put my even
What?
maybe.
Yeah, they're first in NFC South. They
I-
are 4-4.
So they're a first place team. They're
That's
their
shit.
quarterback.
That's a shit.
Jesus Christ. I think Atlanta actually wins this game. I like them better with Heineke than
I do
with
too.
Ritter. I
Heineke-
think Heineke's a playmaker.
Yeah, Ritter's done obviously next year. He's not.
And Arizona traded Dobbs to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Dobbs is not going to play this week. So I think they're just going to. I think Minnesota's offense is going to struggle a lot this week.
They should.
So I like the under 37 in that game. Next game, my AFC favorites, the Ravens. I think it's a big line though.
Battle of
man.
the Birds.
too.
It's a
Yeah.
really big line.
Battle of the Birds. The Seahawks at the Ravens. The line is 6.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, we're gonna blue chip this, and everybody knows how much I hate the Seahawks. But Seattle plus the 6, I think is a smart bet here. Seattle's a
Fred's
good.
pissed right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Fred's like, you disgust me.
Fred will probably bet Ravens money line.
He
anyways.
will.
He's like, fuck that. I'm not laying the 6. But Seattle's a good enough team. They're
100%.
They're a very good team, and for them to be a 6-point dog against the Ravens team who hasn't looked great at some points in the season. They're what, 5? They're 6-2 or something or whatever.
But they had some bad losses. I mean, to the Colts.
No, they lost to the Colts, and they've had tough games. Some games where it's like, you should have been better than that.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
The
So
best
even
game was
last
the
week,
Lions.
closing out the game last week against Arizona.
Yeah.
The Lions, I think, was just a total domination. The Ravens are, and I will tell you this, Lamar, I think, has 2 losses against the NFC.
One. He's 17-1.
17-1 against the NFC.
That's a crazy record.
So that is straight up. But I think the 6. I think Seattle's a good enough team, all around, well-coached team, obviously. Quarterback doesn't make too many mistakes. Defense is solid enough where the 6, I think.
Defense definitely solid enough to keep it a close game.
Oh, 100%. And the Ravens aren't great on offense to break the game open.
I agree.
Seattle's ability to run the ball, I think, will keep them very much in the game. So I love +6. That's a blue chip. Seattle plus the 6.
Also got a nice little trend to go along with it. Seahawks are 19-5 against the spread as an underdog of 4 or more since October of 2011.
Wow.
That doesn't scream take the points.
Yeah.
And
Take
the Ravens also are 4-13 against the spread in their last 17 games as a favorite of 4 or more.
Wow.
Look at
the
Eddie
numbers.
Money.
The numbers say.
Their numbers are telling you right there.
Numbers don't lie.
There it is. Seattle Seahawks
-6.
plus
Oh,
six.
Love it.
On the road in Baltimore.
Next
Early morning
we
game.
got
though.
Cardinals versus the Browns. Browns -8.
Oh, man.
Rookie quarterback
Clayton
Clayton
Tune.
Rookie QB starting.
From
Where's he from?
We'll leave it at that. Leave it at that.
University of Houston.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good
but
pull,
my
Rafa,
son
good
does that
pull.
shit to me during the week. From motherfucker, I don't know.
That's my dad.
Yeah, that's what Ralphie does to me all week. It's like having Eddie all week long with me. From
It's great though.
so Clayton Tune in Arizona.
Who's playing? Is it
They're-
Tucker? For the Browns?
I think it's still Walker, right?
Yeah, PJ Walker. I said
Yeah,
Tucker.
Walker. I think he's played well. Line is 8.
A lot of points.
Oh, actually, Deshaun will start this week.
Oh, in that case.
Just came out today.
In
Here
that
we go.
case, we are blue chipping the Cleveland Browns -8 against the Arizona Cardinals.
Is that 4 for 4? 4 blue chips, 4
Fuck,
games?
we
There you go. I
have
love
4
it. I
blue
love
chips
it.
on the
Oh
first
my
4 games.
God.
My
Give me
God.
16 blue
We're gonna have a busy Sunday.
I love it. I
Busy
love it.
Sunday.
Let's do it.
No, I
More
think
the merrier.
Browns defense is going to be too much for Clayton Tune. I think that the Browns defense might score a touchdown and give them short fields of most of the game, I think. So I like Cleveland -8 at home. That defense is going to be too much for the rookie. Let's see.
agree.
And Deshaun out there. Let's see if he shouldn't make mistakes against his
He will.
defense. I mean, he shouldn't.
will.
But he shouldn't.
But Rafa, we know that he will.
But he will.
But he will.
But he will. He shouldn't, but the motherfucker will.
Let's say he has a terrible game.
Oh.
What do you do if
you
the
lose?
Browns? Yeah.
If you lose to the
Oh, no,
Cardinals,
you lose,
You gotta,
you gotta
fire
bench him.
everybody.
No, you don't fire everybody. You have to bench him.
Yeah, you got to put in PJ.
Yeah, I think so.
I agree.
Especially against this team. Like, you're not playing a superstar defense or anything.
Yeah.
You're not playing not the Niners. I was going to say the Niners, but
Not anymore.
boom, not
not
anymore.
anymore.
No good. No bueno. So, yeah, I agree. I think Deshaun, if
You
he
don't
has
play
a
well,
bad
man.
game.
You have no excuse against the Cardinals. No excuse.
Yeah, no excuse. And you're probably
And you're
going to
at
get
home.
Yeah, and you're probably going to get good field position all game.
All
I feel.
game.
I think the defense is going to have a
They're gonna
game.
have 20 sacks probably.
Oh, wow.
They're gonna.
They're gonna break records. Garrett's gonna have 17 sacks in one game. No, they should
gonna
dominate
roll
this
them.
game. I think Cleveland should roll this game by double digits.
So our 5th game, we got the Rams versus the Packers.
Oh, what an ugly game!
This is gonna be a dog shit game.
Who's the starting quarterback for the Rams?
game time decision on the Rams. We are blue chipping this game as well.
Blue chips.
Rafa's on fire right now.
Under 38.5. Rams at Packers. We're gonna take the under. Guys, starting first week of November, this is when you got to start watching weather everywhere.
Yeah,
right.
100%.
So 30-degree. You may get some wind. We might have you got to watch every week. You got to make sure on a lot of these games.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if these
Especially
guys are
if you're in
playing.
Green Bay.
Oh, 100%. But these two teams, with these quarterbacks, the way these teams are playing and Stafford's game time decision, bro, these two teams can play in the dome
It wouldn't
in the
matter.
middle of Florida.
How bad has the Packers offense been in the past couple of weeks?
Their first half is bad.
They score 0 points almost every first half.
Their first half is bad, but Green Bay the best second half team in the league, by the way, which is somehow insane. Like
It is insane,
The floor
actually.
has to be the best coach at halftime in the league.
He's ready to make adjustments at all
Like,
times.
he has to be the best at making adjustments. They may not win them, but damn, they cover them in the second half, don't they?
What do you think
Those-
about Jordan Love?
I still like him.
You still
I
like
don't
him?
love him. I don't love
Let's get that
him.
straight. Let's get that straight.
Yeah, I don't love him. But
He's not the worst.
no, he's not the
no,
worst.
not the
No,
worst.
Put it this way.
But
I'll be honest with
he
you.
struggles though.
Straight out, if he was on the Raiders, he'd be the best quarterback on the team.
Oh, that's is that saying much?
No, it's not. It's not saying much at
that
all.
saying
We have a
much?
rookie and yeah,
Jimmy Garoppolo, who's
And
was
Brian Hoyer.
Oh, my fault.
God.
My fault. Brian Hoyer.
Straight trash.
straight trash, homie.
But anyway, so,
So
under
that's 5 blue chips,
Rams and Packers.
38.5. Okay, we have Buccaneers versus the Texans. CJ Stroud, Texans -3 over under 40. What do you think, Rafa?
Ooh, man.
That's tough for me.
This is a tough game for me.
For me, stay away game.
I agree.
Stay away game.
I
I
was
don't like
leaning
this one.
towards Tampa a little bit, but just fucking they suck.
Yeah,
They suck. Both teams suck.
Yeah, it's not a good looking.
They had like bad.
I would-
Last week they looked
to me,
terrible.
yeah, to me, stay away game. This screams backdoor somewhere.
Yeah,
someone's
Houston
getting
didn't look
backdoored
good.
in this game.
Houston didn't look good
Giggity.
last week. So this is this. Yeah. Woo, I love it. So this for me, stay away.
It's our first stay away game.
Stay away. Well, we got a couple coming, man. We got a couple coming. It's stay away game.
Okay, so we got the Redskins versus the Patriots. Patriots -3, which is crazy. to
Oh
me.
my God! Can we talk about the Sam Howell fucking jock ride you guys
let's
did last
talk about
Sunday?
it.
I mean, yeah, the group
You
chat.
saw that?
Jacob was
Oh
on
my God.
fire
I'm
riding that
just-
Bro,
stallion.
I thought he was literally like sitting on his lap while he was riding. Dude, this. Oh, did you see that touchdown? Like,
Ooh, yeah, he was.
you saw it?
I mean, look
salivating.
at the numbers
Did they lose or no?
Numbers
to
don't lie,
the
though.
Eagles.
Yeah.
To the best team in the league.
I didn't watch. I'll
They
be
were
honest.
up-
I didn't watch them.
They were up 14-3 at one point. Obviously, they lost the game. But Sam Howell, I mean, Rafa, you can't say anymore that he doesn't belong in the league. You can't say it anymore.
I didn't watch it, so I didn't watch it.
Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Watch the highlights.
Yeah, that's what I need
I
to
want
do
to
is watch
play.
fucking
I want to play.
Redskins highlights.
Like, who would you rather?
I'd rather
Sam
watch
Howell?
a 75-year-old Salvadorian woman knitting.
You did
On YouTube. I did.
You did.
I
You did watch
didn't.
that.
I don't even know how to.
Can we confirm that to the world? You watched that?
I watched that. I watched
Okay.
that. So I'd rather watch that than watch Sam Howell fucking highlight film.
Then play good against
And
the Eagles.
yes, this lady was knit.
She was knitting the shit
She
out of
was
that.
knit.
That wrist action.
Well, she was
Wrist
knitting.
action was-
For sure. So Sam Howell on the road against the Patriots,
Stay away game.
-3.
That's a weird.
What do you think, Eddie Money? You have any opinion of these?
Yeah, what do you think,
Two turds.
Skins.
I honestly don't know how the Patriots are favored
They're at
at
home.
all. Even still,
Even
though.
still, I
Like,
mean that team.
the
is
hell-
trash.
I would expect like Redskins
One-
-1.
No, I would.
Oh my
I think-
God! You overhyping the Redskins
New
like
England
that?
No. I'm
-1 would be-
underhyping the Patriots. This is abysmal.
They are abysmal, Rafa.
Oh no!
Do you think the fact that they traded away their whole entire defensive line being
Yeah, that
in
probably
this
plays a
line?
factor. They have no Chase Young now.
Or
They have
Montez
no
Sweat.
Montez Sweat, who's probably the best player. That plays a factor.
Let's fucking blue chip.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Blue chip.
You talked him into taking the good
You
job.
talked me into
slowly
taking 100% the
You
Patriots.
slow played him, Eddie.
100%.
Patriots?
Patriots at home.
Minus-
Bill Belichick. They're gonna win this game by a touchdown, baby.
That's
I love
bold.
it.
That's
Patriots,
bold.
baby.
We have what 6?
Now
7
let me
blue
ask you
chips?
something. What's the record for the Redskins if we can have it?
I think
They're 3-5.
I believe they're 3-5. I believe so. I could be wrong. Don't take me that. I mean,
Correct.
3-5. Second, they're third place, right?
did you guys have a bet with the Redskins?
No, your dad just threw out there that they would make the playoffs. That's all. We
You
have
never
we,
put anything on it.
No,
Okay.
we don't put anything on.
You guys just say shit
on
and
stupid
then-
shit we say. No, we don't ever put anything. on
Okay,
it.
fair.
Yeah, so sometimes we do. Sometimes
Yeah,
we
you
do,
have
but
before.
We have plenty of times, but we
Not
didn't do
this
any- Not on that. Dude, I don't know, man. Facing Bill Belichick on the road, your defense is depleted. I think they're gonna. They're gonna go.
That's probably the safest pick. I agree.
Yeah, Patriots at home -3. We're gonna
probably gonna
blue
be
chip
cold.
the
It's probably gonna
Patriots.
be windy.
Oh, it's gonna be cold, windy. It's their style.
Yeah.
No.
It's Belichick versus.
I'm gonna text the minute the Patriots score a touchdown. I'm gonna fucking text you, and I'm just gonna say.
What do you, Jay? What do you think about this game? Give me your
Skins by 10.
All right, so
you love Skims, huh?
by 10.
Skims.
You love
Yeah,
Skims.
Skims.
Skims like Kim Kardashian.
Red Skims, not Skims.
No, you love Skims.
He's
love
wearing
Kim.
Skims.
He's wearing Skims.
He's
under
wearing
that.
Skims.
I felt it. It's
nice.
soft.
You felt it? You like
Jesus
it?
Christ.
Soft.
My God.
Skims.
This guy belongs on a Bravo.
Yeah.
He's, you know what he says?
walking Bravo
you know,
logo.
The Bravo
he
tell-all?
sends his
The
audio.
tell-all?
He sends his audio to Andy Cohen. He's like, Andy, that's me. You hear that? You hear that? Me throwing in the Skims? That's
Is
me.
it Instagram DMs?
Yeah.
Skins.
Is it Instagram
Hashtag not
DMs?
sponsored.
Watch. When the clocks hit 00, 000, I'm gonna text you.
And it's
Skins-
85
Skims
to
by
3
10.
Patriots.
Skims. All right. Well, we'll see, bro.
Skins by
All
10.
right,
Patriots.
real quick,
Yes.
before we jump to a different game, I want to do a QB comparison. See which one
Yes,
you'd rather
this
have.
is what I wanted to do with Sam Howell.
First quarterback, he has 1,900 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and a 51 QBR. Quarterback 2 has 2,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and a 45.9 QBR.
I think that's Sam Howell.
Which one would you rather want?
Oh, man.
Do we have a win-loss record? Like career-wise or something, at least?
Well, it depends if one's a rookie and then one's.
Just do this season. What's the
They're probably both trash. So they're probably both trash records.
season win
Oh,
loss?
I just gave you guys their record, so it would kind of defeat the
Okay.
purpose.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. So repeat them again.
Yeah,
I'm
say it
sorry.
again,
Repeat them
one
again.
time. Sorry.
Quarterback 1 has 1,900 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, with a 51 QBR. Quarterback 2 has 2,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, with a 46 QBR.
That's Sam Howell for sure.
I like the other guy.
I like
Whoever
the first guy. The first guy.
That's Sam Howell. Second Sam Howell. Second Sam Howell for sure.
Wow, who'd have thought Rafa's taking Derek Carr over Sam?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, he would. He would though. He would.
100%.
He would.
Fuck
100%
yeah.
he would. No doubt.
There's
he
no
would.
doubt about it.
No doubt he would.
You're a numbers guy. You're a numbers guy.
Dude, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. The other 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. There's too many turnovers. Too many turnovers.
But he's still young. I mean,
He almost put up 400 on the Eagles last week.
397.
Come on, my guy.
400, 4 touchdowns.
The last touchdown drive you're counting?
100%.
Game was fucking over.
Doesn't matter, Rafa.
He's a modern day Blake Bortles.
okay.
Don't say that.
relax.
Oh, I'm saying it. He's not even going to be
Well,
as
I
good
wouldn't
as
know.
Blake Bortles.
I don't know.
He's not going to
But
be as
Blake
good
Bortles-
as Blake Bortles. He will not be as good as Blake Bortles
He had
ever.
Where
one
is
good
Blake
year.
Bortles?
He's in construction, by the way.
He's also loaded.
He's loaded. He's
Xander,
loaded.
where's Blake Bortles?
He's doing construction.
Yeah, he's in construction, but he's loaded though.
Yeah,
Loaded
he's
as fuck.
probably building homes. That's that construction
Well,
shit.
hey,
it's-
that's
yeah.
JC was a carpenter.
He got paid big, didn't he? What did he say?
JC, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my god.
You want to get it?
No, I knew it. I was trying to figure out why the fuck you said that. Jay's just got all sorts of stuff. I love it.
I love it today.
I love it.
So next game we got.
Hold on, give me Blake Bortles stats. Pull
Are you
up
for
Blake.
real?
Are you? I'm dead serious.
Oh
is
my god,
construction
Rafa.
stats?
Bro, you were-
Stop it.
Did you watch football when Blake Bortles played?
Yes.
Not.
Yes.
He was bad.
When they made the playoffs and there was no.
They made
stop
the
it.
AFC title game.
Okay.
They had a good defense.
That was an off year. That was his best year ever.
Dude, the next year he would
they
be
had
down.
they had
His
the
team would
best
be down
defense that year.
40-13 in the fourth quarter, and he threw 3 touchdowns.
All right, career he had 17,649 passing yards,
Somehow beat that in 3 years.
103 touchdowns with 75 interceptions,
He's a fucking modern day Blake Bortles.
80 passer rating.
He's a modern day Blake Bortles.
Stop it.
He's Bortles, fellas.
How many years did Bortles play?
Like 7?
6.
I was almost there.
Bro, he's a modern day.
He also had
Sam Howell will
sacked
last longer for
195
sure.
times.
You'll play more than
Yeah.
6 years in the NFL.
Okay, well,
Guaranteed.
doubt it. But anyways,
You doubt it.
100%.
Can I 6 years later? Can I be like, hey, I told you so.
Yes,
6
yes.
years
Hey,
later.
Rafa.
Fucking write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so
So-
now next game.
Let's go on to the next. Let's get off this Redskins talk.
Yeah. Fuck the Skins. Okay. We have the Bears versus the Saints. Minus 8.5 for the Saints. Over under 41.
I want to know rough. Ooh.
Another fucking.
Another blue chip
better
under.
be what I think it is.
It's under 41. Yeah. It's always the under, baby. It's always the under when it's the Saints. The last 2 weeks, though, they have gone over.
They have gone over the
but
last
the
2 weeks.
14 before that all went under. So
The numbers pan out.
Saints, Bears, Bears Fields is not playing.
He's not playing again?
No, he's not playing. He went from
It's Tyler.
He went
what's
from
his
questionable to doubtful
Oh,
today
okay, so not
against
good.
that Saints defense, which is still top 8 defense in the league. This is and the Saints suck. They can't score. So 41, I think, is a huge number for this game. I see it somewhere in very low 30s.
Is Justin Fields done with the Bears? Do you think he's somewhere else next year?
No, you think that? No.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about him. He has moments, but then again, he has terrible moments.
Let's look at his
I'm-
last
I'm
two
in the
games. That's the
middle.
only thing we can look at.
And he's played well the last 2 games.
'Cause we can't-
But then
we-
again, it was the Raiders. No, it wasn't. That wasn't the Raiders.
No, he had
He
the
played
Broncos
He
and-
played the Broncos and somebody else.
someone else.
The Redskins.
yes.
It was your Sam. How is he in the NFL? at that
Stop
one?
it.
He fucking dominated that game, by the way.
He did.
He dominated.
Okay.
Outplayed him on all levels.
Doesn't
Against
matter.
Chase Young, Montez Sweat, fucking, and
Doesn't
any
matter.
Redskins you ever want to name. But anyways, no, I don't think you can't move from him. You got to move from
People
the
are
coach,
saying
bro.
they're going to draft Caleb Williams number 1.
That's the stupidest thing that you could do for them.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, but I just think.
No, I like
So,
Fields.
If you're the Bears GM, number 1 pick, who are you taking at number 1? Or do you trade back and get draft pick?
I'm trading back. I need
Really?
offensive linemen. I need defensive players.
I agree.
I need.
Well, Montez
you
Sweat
have-
went to the Bears, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You made that move, which means you're probably going to re-sign him.
Yeah.
I need somebody else. Give me a middle linebacker because you traded away Roquan a
They
couple
need
years
a corner.
ago. They need a corner. They have tons of needs.
Yeah.
So you can move back. To me,
They
I
have
think
2 top 5 picks, right?
yeah. So Carolina, they have the 1 pick from Carolina
Yeah.
right now because I think Carolina's the 1.
Yeah. And then they have theirs.
And then they have theirs, which is probably 4 or 5. Dude, I trade the 1 back for some try hard trying to get overrated
And then
Caleb.
at 5, take an O lineman, probably the best O lineman from Notre Dame.
Oh, 100%. You got to take an O lineman, and you can see who the best defensive player is on the board when it's your turn.
I like it.
Or you can trade back for somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, but
Accumulate
I stick with Fields still. Give me a better
Bold
team around
statement.
him. Give me a better line. Give me a better defense. Don't fucking make me start drives from the 5 and the 8 and the
Yes.
10-yard line. Give me something.
I agree. So recap, that was Saint. Or no, the under 41.
Under on the Bears Saints under 41. That's blue chip, baby.
I love it. Okay, we have the Colts versus the Panthers. Colts -3, over under 44.
Panthers, which was our blue chip last week.
That was a great pick.
Yeah.
Were you nervous at the end? Were you nervous a little bit?
No, and for that game?
Yeah.
No, it's Frank Reich needed that win.
He needed it.
It's like
Bad.
you drafted number 1 and you took Bryce Young, you're winless. You're facing the quarterback that went right after that you could have picked.
Yeah.
And he's won 3 games and he's looked pretty good this season. He's looked pretty good doing it.
Yeah.
He had 1 bad game, which was against the Saints, and he still won. So this game though, I stay with Colts. Colts, I think I think Colts win this game.
The Colts have been on fire on
For
offense.
sure.
Yeah, I think
They've been putting up points the last 2 weeks. They've been-
Yeah, the Colts have been playing well. Gardner Minshew's is him. Gardner Minshew, they've been playing well, I think.
They've been playing well.
The Colts have been playing well. Jonathan Taylor's back.
Yep.
They're playing pretty good. They're putting up a bunch of points. I'd lean towards the Colts in this guy. Fuck, I'd even lean towards the over here.
How far are you going to lean?
No, I'm not blue chipping anything in this
How
game.
far are you gonna
It's
lean
an
back?
unwatchable game for me. I like that.
I like it.
Dude.
The
Hey.
game of the week, the New York Football
I
Giants
thought when you said that, I said, fuck, we're all the way down already?
versus the new...
What?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Who's this?
Am I, finish up, Hakatomi Plaza.
yeah. Introduce the
We
game.
have
Introduce the
the
game.
New York Football Giants versus the new head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Interim.
Interim head coach is Pierce?
Straight
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio
Straight
Pierce.
out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton.
out of Compton. Wildcat.
From?
ASU.
From?
New York Giants.
From?
Listen,
From?
from U of A, baby.
Okay, come on, guy. High school.
You know what? I
Wow.
want to. Yeah, I know. I want to say Long Beach Poly. Because he also was a head coach at Long Beach Poly, the Jackrabbits, with one of the most. They have, if you go over time, they've had more NFL athletes coming out of Long Beach Poly than any other high school in the country. So,
Wow. That's a great stat.
but
He just came
But
from Paramount,
listen.
then went to Mount Sac, then to U of A.
Nice.
you go.
Paramount.
Paramount right down the corner, baby.
That is.
So Eddie, what's
listen.
your take on this game?
yeah,
Let us
let's
hear it, baby.
it, please.
Here's my take on this game.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
guys.
Can we?
everyone,
Okay, sorry. Never mind. Go.
No. Everyone knows that I was the last to fall off the Josh McDaniels bandwagon.
You were.
I gave that dude every opportunity, right? And he just didn't do it.
No.
This
Not even
is
close.
This is a breath of fresh air. This is someone who understands Raider tradition, understands the passion that the Raider fans have, whether it be Oakland, LA, or Las Vegas. He understands what's going on. Dude, Josh McDaniels is from buttfuck Egypt to New England or Ohio, wherever the fuck he's from. Okay? That dude had no fucking clue. I'm telling you, and Rafa, you know I am the most pessimistic Raider fan of all time.
100%.
Yes or yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes or yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Yes to both.
telling you right now, Rafa, do me a favor and
Oh.
ring that fucking bell. Ring that fucking bell, Rafa.
We're ringing it,
We
baby.
are going fucking blue chip. Raiders fucking win.
I can't
Wow.
wait for the
Devontae
Raiders to
Adams.
lose.
Devontae Adams has 2 fucking touchdowns.
Whoa.
That's a bold
Max
statement.
Crosby over 1.5 sacks. Guys, coaches fucking matter.
That's
Okay?
right.
Some people might say Black Lives Matter. I say coaching fucking matters. Coaching fucking matters.
Touche.
Okay? And I'm telling you right now, is Luke in the? I see the
Yeah.
Steeler helmet.
Yeah, no, Luke is here. Luke is here, but he doesn't have
He
headset
said
on.
Raiders suck. That's what he said.
So breaking fucking news, Luke. What are you,
Breaking fucking news,
reporter for the Daily Planet, guys? Wow. Come on, man.
So Eddie
Listen,
likes
I-
the Raiders, and he's a
do.
Raider fan, but he never likes
Never
the
likes
Raiders.
the Raiders.
So
I never liked the Raiders.
So
I've
they're
never
losing
liked the
for sure
Raiders.
this game.
Definitely take it.
But I agree with you, and I have a take on this as well.
Let's hear it, Rafa.
For me, when a team changes coach, that first week is telling.
Oh, yeah.
If that team,
Yeah.
and it happens in baseball a lot, and it happens in the NBA, where a team comes out, Major League, it's usually the next night or the same day. That team will come out and they'll put up a ton of runs. The guys will pitch great, etc. If the problem was the coach. We all think the problem is the coach. So we think the Raiders are going to be phenomenal this week, although they are facing a Giants team that the defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me.
With
Like if
rookie
they were facing
quarterback.
anyone else, I would not be this positive about the Raiders. I'm not. I'm not high. I am in North Carolina on some whiskey right now,
So
but I'm not high.
we are going to blue chip with Eddie.
Love it.
The Las Vegas Raiders
Let it ride.
at home -3 against the Giants.
I love it.
And it's the biggest game for. Are you going to be back in town by that time?
Oh yeah, I land at LAX baby at 9:45
Oh man.
in the morning. I will be present
Games at
and
1.
clear
Huh?
and present.
Yeah.
You're gonna be back Sunday.
I will be back Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Eddie, so you saw
So
the
guys-
Steelers helmet here, huh?
I did. It looks atrocious. Get that fucking thing and throw it in the pool immediately, please.
Hey, Rick Floor says Eddie Lives Matter.
Eddie,
Wow.
I love it.
Guys, I want to say thank you to you guys. This is the first week that I
How's
haven't
the show?
been there.
Can you give me a rating on the show so far? Is it terrible?
Listen, look, other than the Steelers helmet, how I want to puke, it's been amazing. I could use more confidence for you, so I need your presence to be shown. Show your
What a
tattoos
dad!
more.
What a dad! What a dad!
Dad.
Thanks, guy.
Show your tattoos more.
Put your sleeve up.
I love you guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Eddie. We
you for
love you,
holding
bud.
it down this week. And I will see you soon, gentlemen.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie.
See ya.
All right.
So there's Eddie's take. Eddie's blue chip. The Raiders.
That's a shocker.
Raiders. It's not a shocker. I was going to blue chip the Raiders as well with Eddie.
You were.
Yeah.
We had
let's
mentioned
go.
it in the blue chat, in the group chat, if you saw it, that I think that when a team, I think the problem was the coach, right? I'm not going to say, firing the coach is going to make this team a playoff team.
No, but
Yeah.
they'll
They
play
will
harder.
be a better team.
They'll play harder. for
They'll
sure.
play harder.
Especially
and
mentally. Mentally, they
that's
would.
100%.
Yeah.
These guys are going to come out and also I think when there's a coaching change and you change from the top, right? You fired the GM, you fired the coach. A lot of these guys, I'm not saying Crosby and Adams, but the other guys, the in-betweeners, those guys are now like, hey, you know, we're playing for our jobs next season.
Yeah, now I have a chance. Now I have, you know.
So now those guys are also, I think, going to step up as well. And I think the Raiders.
Can I ask you where you're at with Aiden O'Connell?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like,
I don't mind. I think he's okay.
I think he can play.
Same.
Yeah, I think he's okay. I mean, he's not, you know, everybody always wants a superstar quarterback, right?
Out the gate.
All the guys that come out of college, they're just superstars in our minds.
Yeah.
On the field, when we look at the guys from last year, are any of them superstars at this point?
No.
Not one.
Not everyone could be Purdy, CJ.
Oh, wow.
Not everybody.
None of those guys, no one comes out right away and jumps out of your screen like that.
Yeah.
Right, for the most part. I mean, they're, you know, very, very rare, right? So, I'm not
writing him off yet.
no, I wouldn't write him off at all.
Yeah.
Put it this way, if he plays well the rest of the year and you split whatever, how many games they have left? 8, 9?
I think 8 or 7
So
games.
if they have 8 or 9 games or whatever, he ends up 4-4 or 5-3 or even 3-5. It's not all bad.
Yeah, it's not all bad. I agree with that. 100%.
So it's not all bad. You're not going to sit there and trade up to get Caleb Williams for.
Eddie wants to.
No.
No.
Don't put that on me.
You want Caleb?
No, he's just saying shit.
No, I'm just talking.
We're gonna watch this guy kick another 50-something yarder.
Oh, you
and
fucking asshole!
He had the distance by a mile this time, and he was wide right. That's what we get for gambling on Wyoming fellas.
and Colorado State.
Man, wow,
What a terrible.
We're bad. We're
so
bad.
that's Raiders -2. That's our blue chip.
Is it Raiders -2?
It's -2.
My God, I
Yeah.
apologize. Raiders -2 is the blue chip. I kept saying 3.
It's all good.
Raiders -2.
I also feel like when he got fired, like the next day, like even our social media was like happy. He
Like
got
Devontae
fired.
was on social media being all
Yeah.
happy. Like everyone was extremely positive.
Good for them. So they better win by 10 this week.
They brought back like a pre-practice like dance circle ritual that I guess McDaniels got rid of, and they put like a basketball court in the locker room.
Wow. Oh, that I saw.
Renfro said
Renfro
it's
said
not
it's-
like walking on eggshells anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you
that's
can, you can imagine how it was.
Yeah, so
That's
imagine
big.
if he's saying that, that's a big weight off their shoulders.
Yeah, and he's not even like an outspoken dude.
No,
Imagine
he's
him
not. He
walking
didn't
on
say
eggshells.
shit. That's
Right?
that's big.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you
huge.
think Renfro will get back on the field?
Yeah, I think he's a safety blanket for
He is.
any.
Like he's been
He is.
absent. I mean, the whole season. You know.
Yeah, but
But is that part of McDaniel's game plan? Is that part of his?
wide receivers can't help if you don't throw them the ball,
It's true.
right? Like, his talent has diminished. No, he still has the same talent. You're just not throwing him the ball.
Exactly.
Your plays
That's
are not
not-
designed for that.
That's
for him.
exactly. So was that part of his game plan? You think to not? I mean, he wasn't in the game plan really.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a new offensive coordinator this week. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens there. I think they're gonna go a lot more run heavy this week.
I agree. They need to
Run Jacobs to the ground, man.
That's where they win most of their games. Is when they run the ball
Successful.
successfully, 100%. So
I think Connell stays under 25 attempts.
he
I
should
think.
hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think the Giants are going to be are ever going to get a big enough lead or anything like that where you're going to be trailing and throwing the ball all over the place.
Yeah.
So
I think-
Raiders -2, baby. The
Love it.
Raiders.
I love it.
Man, we got a lot of blue chips here
I,
tonight.
we have a lot. So I think to
still got
me, this is
college.
the best game of the week. In my
That is
opinion.
not the best.
No,
That's
this
not
one.
even. Oh, this next
This
one
next
coming up.
one. This next one coming up.
Oh, we got 3
We
good
got
ones.
the Cowboys
These are great.
versus
These are
the
great.
Eagles.
These next 2 are fucking great. Actually, the next 3 are.
To me, this is the best game of the week.
Eagles,
agree.
Eagles, Cowboys.
Eagles Cowboys. Eagles
What are your-
minus
what are your
3
thoughts?
over under 47.
I want to know your guys' professional thoughts.
This is a tough one for me. This is honestly, I don't know where I'm at in this game.
Oh, I know exactly where I'm at.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh, I know exactly
Let's
where
hear
I'm
it
at.
then, Rafa.
I'm gonna blue chip.
Every game?
Almost every game. I'm gonna blue chip the Dallas Cowboys
Wow.
+3.
Wow, look at this guy
I think
over here.
Dallas wins this game. Dallas at least covers that 3, and I think they can win this game. I really believe they can win this game. I think Dak
What do you
is
think
gonna
the advantage
have.
is that? What do you think the advantage is in the game? The D line? You think it's
I think Dak is gonna play. He's gonna have the best game of his
Wow.
of the
So he's going
season.
to play better than Hurts.
I think he's gonna outplay Jalen Hurts.
he probably will. I mean, it's possible. Hurts is also he's not 100% healthy. He's been hobbled the past couple of weeks, So that might play a huge factor.
I also
in
like the
game.
over in this game as well.
47. That's
47. I think it's going to get up there 24, 27.
I can see that.
Eagles defense or the secondary is very throwable on.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
They're allowing 30 points to the Redskins.
What's the first half line? Is it -1? You would think?
It's got to be like 1.5 or 2, and the total's got to be either 23.5 or 24.
Oof.
I'd like the over in the first half as well if it's
like-
23.5.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see high points in the first quarter. They got the gate.
Yeah,
Don't Eagles start slow?
Eagles are
no.
they fly.
Yeah. great saying, Rava.
Perfect timing. That was perfect timing. I set you up.
First half is Eagles -2.5, over under 23.
Blue chip over Cowboys, Eagles, first half over 23. Book that over pick. Oh,
Let's go.
Man, white guys don't get pick sixes, dude.
No, they don't.
My
They
God,
never
no
can do
offense,
it.
Luke, but God, fucking run after you intercept the ball.
White boys making noise.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Blue, over 23 first half, Cowboys, Eagles. I like the over in the first half.
I love it.
Over 23 is a blue chip right there. Great pick, by the way, Wyoming.
Yeah, finally.
We should get some points here. I think that's going to, I think there's 4 really good games this week.
Coming up, yeah.
I think there's 4. I think the Dolphins, Chiefs, I think is going to be a really good game. The Eagles, Cowboys.
And then we have
This next game, which,
Bills versus Bengals.
yes, this is the DeMar Hamlin
Revenge game.
I don't know. Fucking
I wanted to put that in the notes.
Revenge game? Revenge to what? COVID vaccine? Come on, guy. Wow.
Jacob with a hot take.
It's a hot take.
Does he even show up to this game?
He's
He's
gonna
watching
be there, but he's not
from
gonna
home.
play.
He's from home.
He's like third string.
From the tour bus. I mean the tour bus, the team bus.
The tour bus.
Dude, before the season, he was like -900 to win comeback player of the year. Because he came back from life. That motherfucker was like, he's like, come on.
For the first 3 weeks, they kept saying, DeMar Hamlin's not playing this week.
He hasn't played at all, right?
Exactly. Yeah, he has not.
He hasn't played one game. He was trash anyways.
Revenge game?
Revenge.
Revenge game.
Dude, this game,
He's
the
going to
total-
show it to Higgins.
He's gonna show him.
What do you think about this game?
So we have Bengals -2. I like the Bengals. To be
I
honest
like the
with you.
Bengals as well.
I like
They're
the
on
Bengals.
fire.
They're on fire.
The total 49.5 though. Is
Joe
this
Burrow-
another shootout game?
I think so. I mean, Joe Burrow has been lights out. He destroyed the Niners last week. I mean, was perfect in that game. I see it the same way. Burrow, right now, him and Jamar Chase are probably the best duo right now in football.
Shaq and Kobe right now.
Oh my
Stop
God.
it.
You think it's better than right now Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown?
100%.
Yes.
I would take Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow
you
over
kidding?
that duo.
A.J. Brown's numbers right now are pretty ridiculous.
They have been crazy the last couple of weeks, but I would still take.
Last couple of weeks, bro.
Yeah, I would take.
6 weeks in a row is
I'd rather,
crazy.
oh, that's
why I'm
roughing
trading
the
him.
passer. My God.
They-
Oh, is that why you traded him in fantasy?
Yeah.
He's too good?
I need more
You didn't want
balance.
him?
No, I need more balanced
balance.
people. Leverage.
Yeah, no, let
leverage.
me have, instead of one guy who scores 30, I'm going to get 3 guys that
score
score
20.
30.
10 apiece.
Yes.
Let me get the 3. That's the stupidest
Leverage.
thing I've ever heard.
Leverage.
terrible, Jay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not about me.
So what do
No,
you-
it's
what do
not.
you-
It's
what do you
about
think,
your
Rafa?
last place garbage ass team. I like the over in this game. If weather permitting, I don't know what the weather's going to be
Yeah.
like in Cincinnati. We haven't looked yet. Weather permitting, I like the total in this game. I think it's going to
49.5?
be. Yeah, I think it's going to be a shootout.
So okay, so let's say the Bills lose this game and it's not close. I mean, is the coach in the hot
Oh,
seat?
I agree. I think he's in the hot seat if they
I
don't win.
think so.
I think if they don't get to the AFC title game.
Wow.
I think McDermott. If
So,
they don't make
playoffs, if they make it, he's good or he's
it,
not.
no. You need to win in the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you
With
can't
that
keep
roster,
giving.
I
Yeah,
agree.
well, and the quarterback and the receiver and
Yeah.
the defense, and you're making all these
You have players.
adjustments.
They just got who they get this week from a trade.
Who'd they trade for, Eddie Money? The Bills. They picked up.
I think they got the corner from.
Yeah, they picked up Leonard Fournette.
Oh, they signed Leonard Fournette.
They traded for a corner. I thought. Or Sewell Douglas from the Packers. That's right. So
They got to be. The coach has to be better
Yeah.
at this point. I mean, you're the offense looks so awkward inside the 10-yard line.
They have no identity.
Even in the red zone, it's like you're not able to run the ball.
It just
It just looks bad, and it's either the quarterback or you. And I don't think you're going to get rid of that
You're
quarterback.
not getting rid
So
of.
guess who's the next guy to
It's
go?
you.
It's you.
The coach.
The coach has got to go.
Can I give a red chip here?
You can get red chip.
Well, red chip.
The
this
first red. Make sure you leave red chips on the side.
game.
Make his
on
own
the
little
side.
segment
Yeah, they
for red
both have
chips.
for me. They'll put them in blue chips.
Red chip alert. We got our first red chip of the night.
Bengals -2. I think the Bengals keep it rolling. Right now they're on fire. I say they win this game by at least 6 points.
Samesies.
I like it. By the way, the touchdown pass by the quarterback from Wyoming
That was a
right
dime.
now. That was a dime. Did you see that?
That was Josh Allen-esque.
Bro, that looked like Josh Allen not at Wyoming. Very nice throw. Wyoming is up 9. We have them at -6 here
Let's go.
here at the clubhouse. Here at the
I mean,
station.
he was open.
We
At
all
the
gambled. We
station?
got to call it a clubhouse or something.
Yeah.
What a throw.
Look at the toe tap.
He was open.
Look at the toe
What a
tap.
throw.
He was
could learn a
open.
thing
Look
or
at the
two.
window he has. It's a small window, Jay.
In the corner of the end zone,
window.
guy.
That's it. In the back corner of the end zone.
I mean,
You're no.
No, stop.
Jay's like
Stop.
putting me on that.
No,
field.
this is Wyoming.
what are you talking about?
This is Wyoming.
The guy was black though.
Come on, man.
He was white though. He was white.
Black as well.
Oh, he's black.
No, the receiver was black. Yeah, that's a wide receiver. Incomplete pass.
1 foot's out, 100%.
100%.
One
One
foot's
foot's out.
out?
Yeah, one foot's completely out. The other one, it's a clusterfuck.
Clusterfuck.
So we got our first red chip of the night.
Did that make George Pickens white?
Oh, that's a good one. Anybody?
By the way, weather report for this game, it's just going to be cold. There's going to be no wind.
So no win.
No wind, no rain, no nothing.
that's
I
good.
like the over.
I like it.
So we got a red chip already. So when we
Yeah.
have a red chip, we don't do a blue chip.
Yeah.
I like it.
Can't collide colors.
So the last game, we have Chargers
Oh.
-3.5 versus the Jets.
100% blue chip.
How many is that?
Too
Eddie?
many.
Not enough.
Too many. Jets plus 3.5 at home.
Wow. I did not-
Jets.
I didn't see that coming.
We're
I
riding
didn't
the
see that.
Jets,
I
baby.
thought you said Chargers.
No way. No way.
That's really
Coach.
Coach. Yeah.
Coach.
I mean, that's
that
not a bad
coach
argument.
sucks. You're going to go on the road on Monday night. Zach Wilson, he's not very good, but the Jets have won these big games.
They have.
They've won. He's outplayed every elite quarterback that they've played. Not that he's outplayed them to the sense. He's been in the game and he's won 2 of the 3 that
Yeah.
he's played. I think the only game he
Was
lost
the Chiefs game.
and that was a bad first half.
Yeah.
But he beat Josh Allen when he came in that game right after Rodgers got hurt in the first drive.
Beat the Eagles.
He beat the Eagles at home as well. The Bills was at home. I mean, it's kind of a favorable schedule if you look at it. They played the
Yeah.
Bills at home and they beat. Well, they're going to split that. Bills. The game against the Bills was at home. The Chiefs was at home. The Eagles, I think, was at home, right?
Yeah.
So, and now you have the Chargers. They're at home plus 3.5. I like the Jets plus 3.5
I love it.
on Monday Night Football, baby, to round
go.
out our NFL blue chips. Let's do an NFL parlay.
I love it.
Shit. Can that be it?
Real quick before we get into the NFL play, I got a quick question. So it's kind of like midway through the season.
Uh-huh.
You have any MVP favorites? I have the MVP odds pulled up as well.
All right, I'm going to give you before you do the odds, I'll give you my 2 favorites. I'm going to say Tua,
Tua has to be number 1.
and I'm not guessing who it is. I think
Yeah.
it's, for me,
Yeah,
it's
right
Tua,
now
even
it's
though he
Tua.
hasn't won a big game. Tua and Jared Goff. That's who I'm taking right now as
I
my
would-
early dudes.
I think Jared Goff was until that Ravens game.
Yes, I.
That was
He
a
bounced
bad.
right back.
I agree, but
he bounced right back.
that's such a big loss.
For you to take the Lions, right? And yes, they have a roster. The coach is awesome.
Yeah, but you still need
You're
to play.
going to tell me that if that team wins 13 games, you're not going to gift that man the MVP? You gift that shit to him.
I
You
mean,
buy him one. Put it this way. If he don't win it that night, you give him one.
can
Outside.
Can I give a non-quarterback MVP?
Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill. I mean, that guy.
We're not doing that. We're not doing it.
Rafa,
You're not doing it.
That was quick.
without Tyreek Hill, what are they?
I think your dad said last week, I think he's offensive player of the year. I think is what he said, which is the
100%.
right.
That's
which is-
basically non-QB.
Non-QB
Yeah. True,
award.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that-
to
I
me,
agree with you.
I think he's more important than Tua on that team.
Whoa. I don't know if you know, but
Agreed.
Tyreek Hill cannot get the ball if Tua doesn't throw it to him. We
He's
understand this.
open a lot of the time.
Yeah, but he's still got to throw it.
Yeah, I mean, I could throw it to Tyreek Hill. He's going to catch it. He's wide open.
Relax.
He's lefty.
Relax, my guy.
He's wide open by 30 yards.
That Wyoming quarterback could have thrown every.
Who has more concussions after that comment? You or Tua? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
So, parlay, ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
So, who's in it? Who?
RJ, are you
Jay, are
picking?
you in it? I'm
picking.
Fucking Utah minus 43 and a half.
This guy in it?
It almost.
Be ready.
It almost is-
No, it
almost
doesn't
count, guy.
All right, Jay, you want to go first? You have one?
Well, yeah, I don't think you blue chipped it.
No, I don't have to. It's
It doesn't
your
matter.
pick. It's your world, baby.
Raiders Giants under 37.
Woo!
like
Raiders
it.
Giants under 37. That's the first one.
Eddie, any money?
Give me the Seahawks plus 6.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Sounds like a little girl. Oh my gosh. I can't believe what Caroline did. Caroline? Oh my gosh.
I got to
Fucking white girl. By the way, CJ's 6'1", 225, pure chocolate.
Bro, now
Pure.
I gotta
He
say
blacker
it
than a
again.
motherfucker too, though.
I'll take the Seahawks plus 6.
I like it.
That
CJ,
way-
are we doing a 5-teamer? You're jumping in this?
I'll jump in it.
All right, jump in it.
We got a 5-teamer. Oh my
I think
goodness.
I'll do Jets plus 3.5.
Jets plus 3.5. I like it a lot. Jacob?
I'll take Bengals -2.
Woo! And I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints under 41.
Can I call time out real fast?
Yes, you can.
That's a Monday game. Can we give a Sunday?
Yeah.
Blue chip. Or not blue chip.
Wait,
but-
you said Jets plus 3?
Yeah, that's a Monday.
That's
Yeah,
a Monday game.
that's
We're trying to get paid out on
yeah,
Sunday.
We're gonna get paid on Sunday,
So
guys.
I guess these guys'
Did
bookie
anybody-
closes the week out on Sunday. Fucking degenerates.
I don't want to open Bovada on Monday.
Yeah. So
Did anybody bet
no,
on
you
the-
throw it out there, whatever it is.
I think I'll go. I'm gonna go Cowboys plus 3.
So all right, Cowboys plus 3. I got Saints and Bears under 41.
I got Bengals -2.
All right, so
And Jake has the Raiders,
Raiders under
under
37.
And then I have the Seahawks
Seahawks.
plus 6.
so let's recap that and let them know what it is.
Yeah, so we got a 5-leg parlay plus 2,400 for you.
I love it.
Bears Saints under 41. Seahawks plus 6. Giants and Raiders under 37.5. Bengals, Bengals -1.5. And the Cowboys plus 3.
I love it.
There you go.
I love it.
Solid.
Cowboys
Solid.
interception, Wyoming. These white guys are on fire, man.
Hey, that's what someone right there.
White is right. I heard that. Someone said
Jacob,
that.
you want to take a
Someone
break?
said that.
Let's take a break. And then
All right,
we'll
so
hit,
we're gonna
Buffalo
take a
Bowl.
real quick. What is it? Are we taking a 2-minute or 3-minute?
3-minute.
We're gonna take a 3-minute break. We got a huge college football weekend.
Huge. Great.
Huge college football weekend.
Huge.
We're all get all these guys chimed in and give us a couple minutes. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So we are back. Ozempic Eddie's back, or also known as Jacob.
Works. It works.
It works. Changes your skin tone, everything.
Gets rid of your grays.
I have grays, by the way, in my beard.
I know, but
No, you
I have
do
a
not.
lot of grays.
Are you kidding?
I swear to God.
Bro, you're fucking 25.
I know. You think I want this?
Bro, I don't know.
I have a lot of grays in my
Are
beard.
you using Just for Men already?
No, I don't, what is that?
What is that?
when you dye it.
Then you get a little brush, I think, and they
I
brush
might
out.
fucking need it because I have grays on the beard, Rafa.
Shut the fuck up.
I have to pull them out.
Leave
No,
them. I love.
I swear.
I like it. I got a patch right
Jay,
here.
you're like 40.
Jay, you're like 45.
Wow.
He's a man.
He's like, I like it.
Went off
on your
ass,
shit,
Jay.
dude.
From 27, bro.
I'm not lying either. I wish I was lying.
All right, well, so guys, we got a college football game on. Wyoming, Colorado State at Wyoming. Wyoming is driving again. 2 interceptions by a white guy again in a college football game. I cannot
Camera
believe
guy
it.
doesn't know where the ball's going.
And the camera guy doesn't know where the football's at. But so let's get into some college football. Last week we were 3-3. We went to the UCLA Colorado game.
By the way, Logan Loya went off.
My God, Logan, what a game he had. The
101,
catch,
right?
He had over 100 yards. He had 111. The catch on that
That
sideline,
catch was ESPN top
was-
10-ish.
10-ish. That shit
That
was
was
plays of
top
the week.
10.
What?
That
Yeah.
was number one.
That was pretty sweet.
If-
That was sweet.
I didn't watch, but it was number one in my eyes.
It was one on some list. It was
Bro, it was one on every list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous
was
catch.
dope.
That was an amazing game for him. I mean,
His best game, right? I mean,
coming out
this year.
party for Logan. He was the safety blanket
And we were there. We saw it
used
in the flesh.
in the flesh. Great job by that UCLA defense, man.
They're ridiculous. That D line
Dude.
is insane.
Too good.
Real quick before we jump into college football, Rick Flores, he's got a firing related to college football.
I love it. Let's hear it,
He
baby.
said, I would like to fire Colorado for getting the so-called bling stolen.
Oh yeah.
He said, first this happened at Jackson State, and it was within. Now it happened at UCLA, and it was reported and haven't heard much, but a video from them only, and they really seemed that upset.
Yep. Crybabies.
Wow.
Liars.
Rick. Rick hates.
He hates Colorado.
He hates the Sanders. I think he's like me. I think he hates the hype around it.
Yeah.
He might
Oh,
be
me
a
too.
Dion
That's-
fan.
yeah.
I hate the hype around it. I've said it.
Fred is a big.
Oh, Fred's been
Colorado
Fred's a huge fan of every sport of every team you can never imagine. The Milwaukee Bucks,
The Ravens.
the St. Louis Cardinals, the Colorado Buffalo, and Liverpool.
Liverpool. I mean, that's understandable.
Liverpool's understandable, I guess. So those are Fred's teams. Oh, Fred's a
He's all over
diehard.
he's all over the board.
Oh, he's everywhere. He's all over the map. He covers the entire United States.
And then some of Europe.
Yeah, and some of England for sure.
And then he
So-
also wanted to say, real quick regarding baseball, Corey Seager hits Alex Bregman from the Houston Astros with, I guess we'll never know regarding winning the championship, question mark.
What happened with there? What happened with that story?
I don't know. That was per
Okay.
per video.
Luke, you know?
Luke
so
knows.
let's hear it.
So it started about a year after the Dodgers-Houston World Series.
Uh-huh.
And it started with Seager basically, when everyone was calling out the Astros, being like, fuck those guys for cheating. And Bregman singled out Seager on a podcast, basically just being like, oh, he's just mad because the better infielder actually won. And it was the year that Bregman won the World Series MVP too. Mm-hmm. And then Seager obviously wins the World Series with the Dodgers. And then Bregman chirped him again, called it the paper World Series, that whole thing, like everyone does.
Like we all do.
And then Bregman, everyone was kind of calling Bregman out this last week on Twitter and on the internet, just basically being like, yo, Seager did it, real World Series. He helped, he led this team. He had a walk-off. He kind of was that guy in the World Series for them. Where were you last year? 'Cause if you forget, obviously Houston won last year. Bregman was silent. Seager chirped him after that, and then
Good
yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
it's nice to have some actual drama.
So
in
who's Rick
baseball.
firing?
His firing was
The Colorado.
Colorado. Then he just threw the MLB.
He loves
I like
firing
it.
them.
He loves
He
firing
loves
Colorado.
firing
I
the
love Rick.
Colorado
Thank you,
Buffaloes.
Rick.
Hey, it gives me a great
The
clip every
Buffalo.
week.
Yeah, Rick is
It is
great,
great,
man.
but-
Thank you, Rick, for that firing. So let's get into some college
We
football.
have a great.
huge.
By the way, first game. I'm just saying.
this.
America's team.
Rutgers!
America's
Oh
team.
my God!
Go
Let's
Rutgers.
talk about.
Go Big Red.
Let's talk
They're
about this. And I
covering
wish
this game.
Eddie, I think Eddie. I wish Eddie was here this week because him and I both believe that Michigan has been the best team. At least, shut the fuck up, CJ. Come on, man.
You don't think that?
You don't think that?
You're
They
insane.
haven't played a soul.
I know, but
They've looked the best.
That's not what I'm saying. What we're saying is they've looked dominant and playing.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah,
They've looked the most
yes.
dominant of all of the teams.
Yes.
They haven't played
I think
anyone,
that's
but the teams that
directly because of the schedule.
well, Washington played 2 nobodies the last 2 weeks, and they haven't looked dominant at all.
But they have a better win than Michigan. Georgia.
Listen, that's fine. Michigan is beating the teams that are put in front of them.
Yes.
At this moment.
Yes.
And they've dominated them. For me, there's Ohio State. I know the win at Notre Dame is what
It's
propelled
big,
them to
yeah.
number 1.
But they've looked terrible at
They
times.
have games where they look
Penn State.
terrible. They're
Where
at
they've-
Rutgers this week.
Yes. Rutgers is covering that game, I promise you
Oh
that.
my God! Well,
That's
anyway,
fine. That's
so-
a red chip.
Jacob.
That's a red chip. Rutgers is covering that game 100%.
So let's get into the top 4 playoff teams, right? And so number 4, Florida State, which I believe it was correct. This my top 4. I think I disagree with them at Ohio State at number 1.
Yeah, I
For me,
agree
if
with
I
that.
look at the 4 best teams right now, I think it's Florida State, Michigan, Georgia, and then
I think it's stupid because they basically said we're gonna put Ohio State at 1 because of their resume, but then you can't if you're gonna go off that, then you can't put Washington at 5. If you're gonna go solely off that, because that's what that commissioner dude came out and said. He was like, Ohio State has the best resume, then Washington should be 2 or 3. If they have the
CJ. Have you watched Washington play the last 2 weeks?
No, I'm talking. I
Have you
disagree.
watched? No. When you
disagree.
watch Ohio State's games, when they play the turds that are put in front of them, they've beat them, they've covered, and they've played well.
Sure.
Ohio State hasn't played what we're used to seeing from Ohio State.
Yeah.
So the commission putting them at 1, that's fine. I don't think Washington, and we'll get into this.
They haven't earned a
We'll
top
get into
4
this
spot.
Pac-12 talk because the game that they beat Oregon, they were at home. Number 1. Number 2, Oregon handed them that game.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
I don't
Coaching
disagree.
lost that game.
So Washington 0 votes to be in the top 5, right? In the top
Wait,
4.
so who's the top 5? Can I get
So
that?
the top 4, the 4 playoff
top
teams:
4.
Ohio State's number 1, Georgia's number 2, Michigan is number 3, and Florida State's number 4.
Okay.
So Ohio State, obviously, they took that win for them. We know Ohio State dominated Penn State.
Yeah.
Penn State team, which the quarterback sucks.
He's
yes,
terrible.
They had won 10 in a row to that point. They had won their last 10. They had covered their last 10. They had impressive 10 wins, dominant performances. Not great teams, but dominant performances dating back to last year. This year they were dominant, and Ohio State dominated them. Ohio State dominated them, and they beat Notre Dame as well on the road. A game Notre Dame gave them. Right
that was
at the end of the game, they
embarrassing.
gave them that game.
That was embarrassing.
I don't think Ohio State took it. I think they
did
gave it
not
to
take
them.
that game.
But Ohio State sits at number 1. Georgia's at number 2. I have a problem with Michigan not being 1 or 2. But
I agree.
We'll see when they play Ohio State and get to that.
That's gonna be a great game.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. So number 1, first game of the week. Well, not first game of the week. We go by rankings here. Ohio State is number 1. They're at Rutgers. The line is 18.5, and the total is 42. Jacob is a Rutgers guy.
America's
Are
team.
you red chipping Rutgers?
I'm red chipping Rutgers.
We're going to have our
Plus
first
18.5.
NCAA red chip.
Good teams win. Great teams cover. Rutgers covers.
Rutgers covers. Rutgers plus 18.5. That is a red chip,
That's a great t-shirt.
not a blue chip.
Not a blue chip.
But
Don't
a
get
red,
those mixed up.
but a red chip. Our next game, I like this game.
This is a good game.
I think this is gonna be
this line
phenomenal.
is too big for Georgia.
And this is a blue chip game right here.
Oh, yeah.
Number 12 Missouri at number 2 Georgia. Missouri's getting 15 points.
That's a lot of points.
I think it's a lot of points. Georgia is, we know they're a dominant program. They show up. Missouri's played well.
that quarterback looks legit.
He looked good last year.
Yeah.
He looked good last year. And so I like Cook and Missouri plus 15.
I love it. That's gonna
That
be a
is your
great
first
game. Wow. That's
NCAA
gonna be
blue chip.
I think a high scoring game. I think.
I think it's going to be a
think
phenomenal
it'll be a good
game.
game.
I think Missouri, this would be huge for their program. I
If
mean,
they
huge.
can win this
I'm
game.
not winning this. I'm not gonna. I can't talk myself to get.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't see them winning, but
I hate it.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I think it's closer than people think. I think it's going to be a 10.
Agreed.
Missouri
7-point
is
game.
the Pac-12's Oregon State.
I can see
They're
that.
the SEC.
I can see that.
They're the SEC's Oregon State.
I can see that.
Okay, yeah.
But probably better.
Probably a little better.
So for sure
I think
better.
Missouri's better than Oregon State.
Yeah. So
I mean,
middle-
Georgia has struggled against.
they've struggled against
subpar teams.
Oh yeah. But and we'll see what Georgia's really all about this week.
Yeah.
The Bowers is out for another 3 or 4 weeks or whatever it is. I like Missouri minus the 15. Let's do it.
Love
Missouri's
it.
plus.
Or I'm sorry, plus 15. Missouri plus 15. Blue chip. Missouri plus 15 at Georgia. Next game is number 3 Michigan at home against Purdue. The line is 32.
That's a lot of points, man.
What do you think about this, Eddie Money?
Michigan covers. Covers those high ass
season.
spreads, man.
32?
That's a lot. I mean,
They do.
What's the first half? Whatever the first half is.
I think
like the
they
first
moved too
half.
slow for me for 32.
Yeah,
That's redonkulous.
they run the
I
ball
think
too much
Purdue's-
for 32.
Is Purdue as bad as what's Purdue's record if we can?
I think Purdue's better than Michigan State. Michigan State was only a 24.
Michigan State's at the bottom of the conference.
I think.
Yeah, Michigan State.
Yeah, State's
Yeah,
trash.
but Michigan also had a little more emphasis.
yeah, they had
going
a
into
little
that
more
game.
umph.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
First half is minus 20.5.
Well, that's a
Over
lot.
under 29.
Man, I can't. To me, stay away on this one. Oh shit!
The mic drop.
Literally a mic drop.
Michigan, first half minus 20.5. I think Michigan's going to be up 24-0 at halftime.
I hope you're right, sir.
24-0 at halftime. Michigan minus 20.5 first half. That's a blue chip.
Love it.
Wolverines at home. They're going to come out firing. I think I think in their minds they thought they were 1 or 2. For them to come 3, all the drama behind
Behind this like
it's like
Spygate.
every week it's getting worse
They
and
wanna
worse
kick
and
people's
worse.
ass. They're ready to just.
Yeah.
They want to come out and at least put
the fuck
points
to
up.
somebody.
Yeah,
That's what
put the
you're
fuck
saying.
to somebody.
There it is.
There's a good way to put it.
There you go. So Michigan first half minus 20.5. Next, we have number 4 FSU, Jordan Travis, who I like, at Pitt, lines 21.5. Stay away game from me.
Yeah, I don't like this game.
Yeah, the
at all.
ACC still. I like Florida State,
But
and they have talent.
they've struggled against teams also.
Last week they covered and they played well. They
Yeah,
they
but
were
I
a
mean,
big line. But
previously I've seen them play and they've struggled against teams.
yeah, and when you go to these weird places,
Yeah.
Pitt, the Virginia Techs, all those weird ACC towns where it's freezing and there ain't shit to do.
Yeah.
But go watch this.
Stay away game for
Stay
sure
away.
for me.
Stay away from all that. Oh my God, what are we watching here? Oh, first down. So stay away from Florida State. This next
Rafa's
game.
favorite team.
Oh my God. Washington Huskies at the Coliseum against USC. This total is insane.
Wild.
And I would
77.
77 is crazy.
and I still like
give me that over.
I still like the over.
They gave
in
up
this
89
one.
last week to Cal.
They did go to 89.
They should have lost that game.
They should have lost.
Oh, should have lost.
Absolutely
99.
lost.
Oh, yeah,
99. 50-49 that game.
That's crazy.
77.
What do you think,
US
Rafa?
SE again, last 17 games, the total's the over 16-1.
I think this game's going to be interesting.
Okay, time out real quick. The spread to me is -3 is crazy.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
I think
You
it's just right.
I
We're
think-
gonna
I
blue
think
chip
it's perfect.
this game right
I think
here
-3 is perfect.
in their backyard. The Trojans will cover this
Yes.
game, and they're gonna boot this sorry
Yes.
ass Husky
I
overrated
agree.
ass Pac-12
For
squad.
once, I agree with Rafa.
Oh God, that's not good. SC at home
Bye
plus
bye
3.
money.
Bye money. I like SC and I like the over as well. We're gonna blue chip the over,
Oh
and
my-
we're gonna
wow.
blue chip SC. I kinda, you know what? Let's back off. Let's back off the over.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go right back off the over.
Way too high.
Take it easy.
The only reason I'm backing off the over is because I hate watching Washington play. It actually bugs me to watch them play.
Pisses me off.
I hate when a quarterback is sitting there. My guys, there's literally 30 seconds on the play clock. We're already set, and my quarterback, who's the Heisman favorite or was a week ago or 2, is watching the sideline.
for 50, 60 seconds.
For against Arizona State
Jesus,
and
so
against Stanford and against garbage ass defenses.
Yeah, that was.
You're playing another
what
garbage
was
ass
that?
defense this week for sure, but this defense isn't as bad as Stanford's.
Yeah.
So, but I like SC at home +3. I think they upset the Huskies.
I do too.
At home.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I
The
love
way
it.
Washington's playing, you can't go into this huge game playing the way you're playing.
They played really bad last 2 weeks.
They've been
been
the game.
garbage.
The game against Arizona State was, to me, when you're considered, you're ranked at least right now the best team in your conference, and I think the best team in the conference by a mile is Oregon.
Yeah.
I don't even think the Huskies are even close,
So-
even though they beat them. The last 2 weeks, the Huskies have completely, the bottom's fallen out.
Can Oregon still get in? this
Oh,
top
100%.
four?
Absolutely, they only lost one.
They have one loss. But
Washington
I still think a
loses
Pac-12 team
to
is not going to
anybody
make the
else.
playoffs.
Is that still a good loss or bad loss if Washington loses
If
to
Washington
USC
stays-
or to another team that's not as good?
This is the thing about Oregon's schedule. So Oregon's schedule coming up, they
Yeah,
still have
USC
to play
still.
SC, and they still have to play Oregon State.
Yep.
So those are 2 games against above average opponents,
Ranked
Yeah.
teams.
right? And is Oregon State still ranked?
Yes.
What a shame.
They shouldn't be.
What a shame.
God,
what a
terrible
fucking
loss.
Purely off
shame,
that
Mike.
fucking
I'm
fake
still
field goal.
sick.
Yeah,
I'm still sick.
Still
over that
vomiting
loss.
after that.
God.
So Oregon still has a chance to get in, I think. Well, they do for sure, but I don't think
I hope
will.
they get in.
I don't think a Pac-12 team gets in.
No, me neither.
I don't think so either.
I told you this last week.
And this
I
was
think
their best
Bama's
year.
going to get in, baby.
This was their best
This is
year.
their best year.
And they're not going to get in.
Yep.
No, they're not going to get in because their best year is not that good.
Oh my god.
That's what it is. I'm sorry to tell you, CJ.
No.
I know it hurts your soul,
It
baby.
does not hurt.
It's
not
facts.
true. It's not
It's
facts.
facts.
It's facts.
It's not.
At this point,
It
you
is
can't
facts.
argue
It's
it.
not.
At this point, you can't argue it.
I'm
just
not
watched-
arguing. I'm over the argument that the Pac-12 is the best conference. this
They're
year.
not even
I think
close.
I think it's the SEC. I think they're the second
Of
best.
course.
I mean, but that shouldn't even be a fucking conversation.
It absolutely was when they had they had 7 ranked teams in the top
Dude,
25.
why were those teams ranked?
Because every other conference was fucking trash, fucking garbage. Look at the Big 12. Texas, Oklahoma. Pff. Look at the SEC. Georgia, pff. Alabama, pff. Big 10. Penn State, pff. Michigan hasn't played a soul. Pff. Ohio
Dude,
State, no quarterback.
Who have these teams played, dude?
Who has Michigan? Ohio State has the best.
Let me ask you something. Why should we consider a team like Washington State, who was ranked at the time, why should we consider them a good team? Why?
They beat
You
Oregon
don't have
State.
an argument. You don't have an
No,
argument.
because I wouldn't argue that Washington State is a good team.
Well, they were ranked, and they got rolled at home. So Washington State beat Oregon State.
I don't think Washington State should have been ranked in the first place.
Okay, but they were, and they beat Oregon State, who's currently ranked. Who's currently ranked?
Upsets happen.
Who lost to Arizona? Both teams lost to Arizona.
Who's a very good team.
Is Arizona ranked?
No.
Why the fuck are the other 2 ranked then? Washington State is no longer ranked.
Washington State should have never been ranked. Nobody's gonna argue that. Washington State should have never been ranked.
But they beat Oregon State, who's ranked.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Missouri beats Georgia. Did you use that same argument for the SEC? Which is very
Missouri,
possible.
have you watched Missouri play?
Yes, I have watched Missouri.
You're going to tell me that Missouri's not better than almost everybody in the Pac-12
I think
except
right
the
now
top 3
Missouri
teams?
would finish 3rd.
Yeah, imagine that. Missouri would finish 3rd.
I think-
Missouri, who's not better than Ole Miss, Alabama, LSU. Stop it.
You're gonna say Missouri's not better than Ole Miss?
Yes, I'm going to say that.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'm going to say
I think Missouri right now is the 3rd best team in the SEC.
You're out of your mind. You know that the LSU Tigers, you know who they are? You know who they are? Come on, man. Your hate for the East Coast is ridiculous.
I have no hate for the East Coast.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I
literally
the
just said
problem
that
with
the SEC was the best conference.
my guy.
That took a couple
Colorado,
weeks to get out of you, though.
No, it didn't.
Colorado. The
it
hype
didn't.
around Colorado's first 3 weeks is the exact same hype the entire conference got.
Yeah.
Why are we still bringing up Colorado?
Because
They're a terrible team.
I'm comparing.
Yes, nobody's arguing that.
No, CJ. I'm comparing the hype that they got to the exact same hype that you put on the Pac-12. Now the weeks start coming in, and week by week by week by week. And when we look, their number 1 team, their best team, highest ranked, is number 5 Washington, who's looked horrific the last 2 weeks. Terrible. Okay? Colorado is the same. It was the same hype. Oh my God, Colorado. Oh my God, the Pac-12. As the season goes along, the Pac-12 teams start to fall off. And at the end, we're going to see the same 3 teams probably still ranked.
Okay, so the SEC, Alabama is second best team in the SEC, correct?
I believe
say
so.
so.
Okay, Alabama's not Alabama this year.
You're right. And yet they still have an outside chance
To make the playoffs.
to make the playoffs.
So
And
this-
I'm predicting that they will make the playoffs.
I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm telling you they're going to win out.
I can see it
I'm telling you right here.
If they beat Georgia,
Book it. If they win this week, they will beat Georgia in the
They're
title
winning
game.
They're winning. They're winning their side of the division. No
They're
doubt.
playing this weekend. The game they're playing this weekend is the toughest game they will play all
This
year.
weekend?
I think it's going to be a tough game.
I don't know if they're going to.
If put it this way, if LSU had 1 win, I'd be rooting for LSU this week.
So,
but
let's
they
get
have
to
2.
that one.
So that shows me off. We'll get to that game.
So we have Cal versus Oregon next.
Oh my God. Man,
the over?
Oregon's defense is Oregon. No, man, I like Oregon. But the defense I think is going to hold Cal. Although that kid looked good.
Yeah, he did look good.
The Hispanic kid.
You
from
were locked
Miami.
into that game.
I was so locked into that game.
You were so locked into that
Shit,
game.
dude. You should have seen what happened. I'm trying. We had no reception at the Rose Bowl,
This
right?
guy's in the corner,
And
he's
I'm like
this.
trying to
Holy
get in.
Shit.
No, so I liked SC at half, right? And we had the over, but I had SC. I took SC at half. They were down 11. So I'm like, oh, dude. So I'm like literally putting in 1,500.
Live betting like crazy.
No. Halftime, I'm like 1,500, and my phone's not going through. So I'm like, dude, call. So my brother calls. It's like, oh, you can only bet 1,000. Okay, whatever 1,000, whatever pennies. So all of a sudden, the bet went through on my phone and the one on the phone.
So
That's
he-
why the
oh,
match
they doubled down on it.
Yes. So I was like literally like this, smoking cigars and just doing this, like in a corner.
We're all partying. He's just like this, locked
I'm
in
like,
the corner.
and I'm like telling Zach and him like, oh, we're good. We got to touch it. We got this. We were no, it was
great. We loved
it. Was
it.
fun to watch. It's fun to watch that we were tuned in. The Cal game, this game, I don't know if Cal can put up that many or
Points.
even half of that against Oregon. I don't think so.
So stay away for you.
I stay away game for me, but I like Oregon to cover the 24.5. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they beat them. Something like 42-10 or something. So
Real quick, was USC plus money at halftime to win? Or
no, they were minus
something. I forget what it was.
6.
Yeah, minus.
It was
6.5.
minus 6, and they were down 28-17 at halftime.
wow.
Yeah,
So he was glued to that.
we were way glued in. Way glued in.
Okay, so we have Kansas State versus Texas. Texas -4.
Oh, this is
Over,
unwatchable
under.
for me.
Yeah.
The Big 12's unwatchable,
They're-
except the next game, but
Yeah. I mean,
the other game.
yeah, your other game. So want to skip that one?
I'm not watching this game.
neither am I.
Texas, I think, they beat Alabama, which is
But
still why
they
they're
still
7.
Still have issues.
Yeah, they have issues, and they're sitting at 7. And,
Ewers is not playing, right?
No.
no, I think he's out for a while.
Yeah.
He's out for the season.
Oh, yeah,
they're
tough
done.
loss for
Texas
them.
might be a wrap.
Yeah, Texas might be done. This game, Kansas State.
Real quick, Rick Flores going back. He said it could be that some teams have more conference play earlier in the season than some teams toward the end of the season. Perfect example is Arizona. Possible why not being ranked.
I like your take,
That's a
Rick.
good take. I could see that.
I think Arizona's playing one of the.
They're playing
They're
probably
playing
the best.
If,
out of most of
if
the
you
Pac-12.
remove Oregon from the rest of the right, if we look at the Pac-12 and we look at what the teams have done the last 3 weeks, Oregon has been the best in the last 3 weeks. Arizona is right behind them.
right behind. I
The game that they lost to SC, they should have won.
should have won that game.
The game that they went up to Washington State and rolled them on the road.
And then-
they came here to the Coliseum. They went back-to-back road games. They played extremely well.
Yeah.
And then they went home, and Oregon State
Put the fuck to Oregon
They
State.
put the fuck to
They're
Oregon.
super young, so I think next year
They're
watch
gonna
out
be
for Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see that.
but put it this way: the way they're going, start next season, they could be a 22 or
yeah.
23 ranked team,
I can see that.
right? I can definitely see that. I can see it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
if they win a couple more games, good for Arizona. By the way,
Rick really doesn't miss.
Rick is
He
on
has good
point,
takes.
bro.
Great
Rick is
takes,
good,
Rick.
bro. Thank you, Rick. Next game is
Great game.
amazing game. What time is this game at,
Yeah. What,
dude? This is
I feel like 3:00.
no,
Bedlam.
it's either
This is
12:30 or
prime time.
5.
Bedlam.
No, this is LSU Alabama.
Oh no, we're talking about the LSU game.
This is a
4:45.
4:45
prime time.
evening game
Prime
in
time.
Alabama. What a game!
What do you think?
Oh my God, I can't go against either one.
I know it's tough for me.
You like LSU. I love Jaden Daniels. I think
Hey, so this is the thing. Like Brian Kelly and Saban, and especially since Brian Kelly's been in the SEC, he's had Saban's number. People forget. Last year, LSU.
Didn't he kill
won.
Notre Dame in the championship?
he did.
But I'm saying in the SEC. In the
SEC.
SEC.
Okay. He threw a pick. Piece of shit.
Fuck. No, I
Give me your LSU take.
So
Defend LSU here.
my
Yeah,
God.
please try.
I'm gonna make you guys.
Defend LSU.
I'm giving
here
you
for-
another clip. Here we go. I think LSU wins this game.
Oh god.
Okay.
They move on. They're gonna win that side of the division. Go to the SEC title game.
Win that game.
You think they're gonna win an SEC title game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think
All right.
the
So
LSU
okay.
Alabama game will win
Yes.
the SEC.
So I'm with you on that, and I think LSU sneaks into the playoff if they win this.
That's
game.
a crazy.
See, and
that's crazy.
and listen,
No, because
That's
this
crazy.
you got to look at the Pac-12 teams that are ranked ahead of them right now. There's I think there's 3 Pac-12 teams ranked ahead of him.
But I think we forget
The
how
Pac-12's gonna
bad
employ
LSU
itself.
has been. I mean, they're not. That defense is not good.
All right, no, their defense is horrible. But this is the thing. In a track meet with Alabama tomorrow, I'm taking LSU all day.
If-
I just
if it's
a
high
track
scoring-
meet, if it's a
don't-
track
and
meet, but I don't
think it's
know.
going to be a track meet.
I don't
That's why
think it is
love the
either.
over in this game. I love the over in this game.
I don't know.
I don't know
love
if it's
over
going to.
61.5.
I love Jaden Daniels. I think, to me, my opinion is that he's the best quarterback I've seen this year for the most part. I think
Yeah.
he's played the best. The game he had won the game against Florida State, they struggled near the
Their
goal
O-line
line.
was so bad that game.
No,
They had
and their defense is bad. That's the
Yeah,
other
no,
thing.
their
That's a bad
defense is
defense.
horrible.
Their secondary's bad. Their front guy, their front four,
Harold Perkins is
their front four
he's a
is
beast.
very good. Their secondary is not very good. And so, but I for me, whoever wins this game, I think wins the West, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think whoever wins this game beats Georgia in that title game.
I agree.
If it is
I
Georgia.
So is there a blue chip in this game? Or are you
No,
just
it's
saying,
not.
oh,
I stay off. I don't go against
Stay
Bama.
away.
Bama or LSU, I don't.
But this will be a great watch, though. This
Oh my
definitely
God,
for
are
sure
you
will be
kidding?
on the TV.
Yeah, oh, this is an
is a
amazing
must
game.
watch.
You can't. This is a must see TV.
The last 2 times they've played, they've also both games have gone to overtime.
Anybody, can you look up the Heisman race right now? Is Daniels in the top 5?
Who's number 1 right now?
McNamara.
No.
Yes.
No, he's not. I don't even think
It's not Penix, right?
No.
It's
No.
Penix is 2, and the kid from Washington is 1. I mean, from Arizona, I think. Michigan.
So Penix is 1, J.J. McCarthy is 2nd,
McCarthy,
Bo
sorry.
Nix 3rd, and then Jaden Daniels.
4.
Yeah.
I think Jaden, if he wins this game, I think this is his Heisman.
yeah, that's
on
for
the
sure.
road. This
if
is
he
his
wins,
Heisman
this is
performance.
his Heisman performance. If he wins this game, yes, 2 losses. He lost, I think it was Ole Miss
and Florida
and
State.
Florida State. I know that for sure.
I think the under, I think for me, would be a play. That's just.
Really?
Both defenses are so bad though outside of their pass rush.
I agree, but I think Saban won't let this be a shootout.
I agree with you 100%. I don't think Saban lets it get out of hand.
Yeah, because if it does, I mean, they're done. They can't win this game in a shootout. They don't have the firepower.
No, they don't have the firepower. This is going to be an interesting game. We're going to stay away from this game.
stay away.
The next game, Boomer Sooner.
You love taking.
I
this.
love the Sooners. Last week that was a red chip. It wasn't a blue chip.
It wasn't a blue,
The blue chip
The
was
blue chip hit.
The blue chip hit.
We sweat that for no reason.
God.
Dude.
For no reason.
Dude, it shouldn't. How many missed 2-point conversions?
I think it was 4 2-point
4 in a
conversions.
row.
Didn't happen.
4 2-point conversions in a row, all miss, and that's all we needed.
That's all we needed. We needed one. Just
We
to
needed
hit.
one.
I thought my phone was glitching out. I was like,
Oh no,
way.
they were missing, dude. They were
It
missing.
was. Oh man, but we hit the blue
So
chip.
we hit that. I don't think Oklahoma State's very good. Oklahoma needs to recover to stay in the top 10. -6 on the road. Oklahoma -6 for sure.
I like that over too. I think.
I'll tell you what.
I love the over.
1 week yes, 1 week no. 1 week yes, 1 week no. This is
Yeah.
a 1 week no.
Oh yeah, because they went yes last week.
They went yes last week. For
Okay.
the last 6 weeks, I think it's yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I'm just telling you, baby.
The numbers don't lie, Jay.
I'm just reporting the trend.
The numbers don't lie.
Hey.
I'm just reporting the trend. So Oklahoma -6. That is a blue chip. This next game I like as well.
Really?
I hate A&M. I really.
fucking cannot stand A&M.
I hate A&M.
I literally think it's like a cult.
Whoa.
I think it's a
This
cult.
guy is ready to light the
Whoa.
world on fire.
Bro.
Whoa, you all right?
One of our homies was committed there for a little
I'm
bit.
sorry, I don't give a damn.
Whoa.
I hate A&M.
I hate A&M as well. So I will take Ole Miss at home -3.
I like it.
Ole Miss at home -3.
There you
That
go.
is another NCAA blue chip, baby.
Love these blue chips today, Rafa.
Yeah,
love
we're
the
firing.
blue chip
Firing
energy.
today, man.
You're firing
Firing
on
away.
all cylinders.
I don't know if I have enough bankroll to play all these.
Man,
Deposit.
you need a
Schmeckles.
post.
I got
some schmeckles.
Raise it up.
I
Raise
gotta
it
put
up.
another 20 in Bovada.
Schmeckles.
So next game, Penn State at Maryland. What a disgusting game. That Big Ten is an absolute joke. Is Louisville still undefeated?
Yeah.
No.
Who they lose
Who
to?
did-
Louisville, they lost to
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so Louisville sits at number 13. They're at home against Virginia Tech. If you're watching these guys
Then
play,
you need help.
you need Jesus.
Okay, well, I guess I need a lot of Jesus because I'll be watching that.
That's a terrible
Oh, my
one.
Why are you watching that game?
Oh, my God. So we had number 15, Notre Dame, at number nothing, Clemson.
Number nothing.
Number
nothing.
nothing.
I'm gonna use that.
Can you believe that? Those guys are...
Can I give my hot take?
Yeah, let's hear a hot take.
I think I'm going to take Clemson +3. I think Clemson covers, and I think Clemson upsets Notre Dame at home. I'm sorry, Ralph. I got to do it. I think this is a sleeper game.
Blue chip.
Sleeper
Notre
game.
Dame.
Yeah, Clemson's going to be fucking sleeping the entire game. Is Clemson 4-4 right now?
They are 4-4.
My God, if they lose this game, they will be sitting non-bowl eligible.
That's crazy.
For the
They're not bowl eligible right now. They haven't won 6.
well, right, but they're technically still can. But dude, this is insane. They're usually already bowl eligible at this time. This is insane. I will not be watching this game at all. Notre Dame for me has been a somewhat of a disappointment.
I think so too.
They've been super disappointing.
Everyone loves them, but I think
I had them in the playoff this year.
they look terrible.
I had them in the playoff.
Oh, I like this next game. Number
I already know what you're doing.
number 16, Oregon State
Bad coach
At-
versus bad coach.
at non-ranked, nothing ranked Colorado, fighting to get into a bowl game, fighting to stay alive,
How do you think it goes, Rafa?
fighting to get their stolen jewelry back.
They're blingless.
Come on, man.
They're blingless, Rafa.
Yeah, come on, man.
Man.
Oregon State minus 13.5 is your blue chip. Colorado is an
they're gonna roll
absolute fucking joke. Dude, that team, you know that UCLA had 4 turnovers in the, I want to say in
First half.
3 turnovers in the first half.
They had 2 picks
in
and
the
2 fumbles.
Yep.
You needed to gain 20 yards for a touchdown, and you couldn't do that. And you got Louis bags? Come on, my guy.
Seeing it in person was different.
They're worse.
Really? They're worse?
fucking live.
Jacob,
that shit is worse.
They're worse in person?
worse.
Bro.
Can you tell us about it? Like,
Yeah, tell us about
Okay,
it. Elaborate.
What was the decisions that were being made? 3rd and 15.
They're all bad.
3rd and 15, 3rd and 20, 3rd and 12. Not one screen pass, not one draw play. They were just dropping back and getting sacked every 3rd down. Every 3rd down, I felt like it was a sack.
Shador was getting annihilated.
I'll tell you something. They have some of the coaches on that sideline, on that staff, I think they're very good at preparation. The problem is adjustments. They don't adjust.
They don't adjust
right?
at
Like
all.
you saw it on the first drive. We knew. We said, "Oh, Logan's getting the ball here on that first 3rd and 5." Travis made an amazing play.
Yeah.
He knew it.
They read it.
He literally knew the play that was coming. He
Yeah.
knew it. He made an amazing play. Amazing interception. They got 3 points out of that. They got the ball at the 30-yard line and got 3
Couldn't
points.
go nowhere.
They got 3 points. Your offense is trash.
It's really
Your
bad.
offensive line, catch me now. Yes, they're going to catch you now, and next year you're going to be in the Big 12. You will be a trash-ass defense yet again with a soft-ass offensive line next year.
And he came out and blamed the O-line. But at some point, you need to put your players in position to win. Put them in somewhere where they can
you
get
knew
some
you
help.
were facing a top 5 defensive front in the country.
Did
Not
nothing
in the
help him.
Pac-12, in the country.
Yes.
Right? You're facing a top 5 pick in the what's his name? The kid there, number 15.
15 from UCLA.
For UCLA.
He's
a top
Latu.
Latu.
He destroyed that.
Oh, he destroyed.
nasty.
Are you kidding? He feasted on them. He's like, oh, this entire turkey's for me.
Yeah.
Like that's what he did.
Yeah.
And so you need to put, if your offensive line you know is bad, put them in better position. Run different plays so they're not back
Being
there
destroyed
getting
every
run
play.
over every other
Yeah,
play.
it was bad.
And I think this week the offensive line from Oregon State, I think they're going to run for 200.
They're gonna do whatever they
behind
wanna
that
do.
offensive line.
They might.
They're going to run for 200 on them. They're going to dominate this game at the line of scrimmage as UCLA did. I like Oregon State minus 13.5.
I like it.
The Colorado hate. Yes, I'm a hater. 100%. Hate that you guys, people think they're good. They had 1 win last year. They have 4. They brought 50 new fucking players. That's why.
Rafa. Love it.
Fred loves Colorado, and you just shit on them. All the
Yeah, I
time.
shit on them all the time. He
What does
he
Fred
bet
think about
UCLA
that?
second half.
He did do that.
He bet
did.
UCLA second half.
As a Buffalo fan, he bet UCLA.
Of
second half.
course. And then you're listening, like you're up there talking to the fans, like, oh no, it's not his fault. No, it's not his fault. You're right. He can't hit a wide open fucking receiver. You're right, it's not his fault.
Damian Martinez, his rushing yards under 96.5.
Oh,
hit
take the over. He might
Oh,
have
my
one run
goodness.
for if they start at the 2, he's running it for 98 yards. Take that over. So Oregon State on the road at Colorado over minus 13.5. I think they cover that with ease. Next game, UConn at Tennessee.
If you watch this game, you need
If you
also
watch
help.
this game, you're sick.
You're sick in the head.
You need JC.
Yeah, if this
need
game,
JC.
This game should be on for Friday night.
God, I mean, yeah, this game is terrible. Can we just skip that one?
Yeah, we're gonna definitely skip that.
Okay. Yeah, skip that one for
Oof,
sure.
what a tackle. Next game,
ASU versus Utah.
something going on out there? Yeah. Guys, check it out.
What happened?
We got commotion outside. We have next game. We have Arizona State at Utah -11. Over/unders 40. I think we're gonna stay away from this game as well.
Yeah, I agree.
So next game we have number 19.
That's Xander?
What? It fucking sounded like there were 3 homeless dudes outside trying to break in.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, he's sick.
I heard like 3
I
different
had
people.
like cop cars. I heard like
Yeah,
sirens
yeah.
go in the back. I'm like,
Spotlight.
Jesus Christ, this kid. So at number 19 UCLA at Arizona. We've talked about
underrated game right here. Underrated game.
we talked about how good Arizona's been playing.
yeah.
UCLA -2.5.
This is a tough one for me. I don't know where I lean.
Well, we can't.
Bro, I can hear it.
We're gonna move on from that one.
We're going to skip this game.
are?
Yes, we are. Number 21, Kansas. Still hard to say. At Iowa State, -3. If you watch this game, you like the Big 12 football.
Yeah, clearly.
Number 24, Tulane. We're definitely skipping on Tulane, although they've played well.
They played well.
They've played well, and they did beat SC
scored
in
points.
Dallas last year, just so you guys know that.
You were there.
In a bowl game. I saw it firsthand. Embarrassing as fuck, actually, to be honest with you. And then we have Army at number 25, Air Force.
Eddie's team.
This is a blue
Fucking
chip.
game of the week.
This is Eddie Money's blue chip of the week.
Can I just this is close to my heart.
Air Force, yes.
Fuck Army.
Whoa.
Fuck everything to do with Army.
This
Air
guy
Force covering
just
all
loves
day.
F-bombs
Fuck
today.
Army.
Yeah,
bang,
you
bang, Air
always
Force.
do.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
Whoa.
Air
It was
Force.
that Jack in the Box.
Air Force
Forget
gang.
Air
Air
Force.
Force
Jack
gang.
in the box. So Air Force gang. So Air Force at Army, or Army at Air Force. We know these. We know how these games go. These armed
academies.
forces games, right? It's under all the time. It's always the under. So we are gonna blue chip Eddie Money's blue chip of
He
the
loves
year.
the under an Army game. Or Air
Eddie
Force
Money's
games.
blue chip of the year.
Yeah.
Under 32.5.
That's a fucking low
Under
ass.
this is Eddie Money's blue chip of the year right here. Under 32.5.
So is that score 18-0 then? If the
Army
And the
doesn't put up a
lines-
point.
the lines
Army
minus
doesn't put up a
18.
point.
Army doesn't put up a point, fellas.
7-3.
Damn.
So how do you see it, sir?
Well, line's 18. That's fucking nuts.
So okay, so you think it's
Oh, it's 10-7, 13-10.
So Army's
every
covering
year.
for you.
Army's covering for sure.
Eddie Money?
I also think Army covers.
Wow, but
they're gonna
the
cover.
under.
They're gonna cover without scoring a point.
Wow.
They're gonna cover kicking a field goal and maybe
17,
scoring a touchdown.
17-0 they cover.
I like
Yes.
Eddie Money's
Yeah, yeah.
optimism.
Let's just
and,
say I fucking love this game.
All right, Eddie Money firing on all
he's
cylinders.
having a party at his house.
I don't think
Sam at LSU, all like the games he's locked in on Army fucking Air Force.
What time is this game, guys?
12
Noon?
o'clock.
12
Oh,
o'clock.
perfect timing.
12 o'clock kickoff. Army at the Air Force.
Get ready to watch nothing happen, baby.
If you're a patient
We hope
person, this game
Eddie
is for
Money's
you.
blue chip of the year under 32.5.
I love it.
All right.
There's only 3 military service academy games each year. Got to take advantage of them.
All right.
So let's recap our college football. Oh no, we needed to parlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-teamer again?
Yep.
5-teamer. Let's go first.
UCLA -2.5.
Ooh,
Cannot do that game.
can I do that? Game?
Oh yeah.
So, cannot do that game.
Oh, yeah. I meant UFCLA. Okay, go. Proceed, guys. Proceed, guys.
All right. Well, I'll start off with my leg. Air Force and Army under 32.5.
I love it. What do you got, baby?
I got Army plus 18.
Wow, man. We had 2 picks in the armed forces game.
Yeah, what the-
My goodness.
America.
Okay, America. I'm going to take Oregon -24.5.
Man, it's tough for me. I'm gonna take Rutgers. Covering.
Let's go.
I'm fucking riding Big Red.
Riding Rutgers, baby.
We fucking cover.
You
Jay?
got- Jay?
Tulane, East Carolina, over.
I love it. Actually, that to me, that's a good pick, Jay.
45.5. Jay out of nowhere. All right, Eddie Money. What do we got, baby?
I don't know. What?
So we also got another 5-leg plus 2,400.
Love it.
We got Army plus 17.5. Army and Air Force under 32.
You have 2.
Oregon minus 24.5. Rutgers plus 18.5. And Tulane and East Carolina over 45.5.
Jesus Christ, when people try and find these games on
Yeah.
what channel are these games on?
Good luck.
People are like downloading like all apps, right? They're like, oh my God.
Tubi.
It's on Tubi. It's on Fubo.
Peacock.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
How
there's
many
like
free
a-
trials do I need to watch this?
Oh my god.
So, guys, that's our college football
love
wrap
it.
up.
Let me give you I'll give you a quick week. Damn. I'll give you
a quick recap.
Yeah, quick recap of NCAA blue chips. Got Missouri plus 15. Michigan in the first half minus 20.5. USC minus 3. Oklahoma minus 6. Ole Miss minus 3. Oregon State minus 13.5. And Air Force and Army under 32.5. And we got Jacobs Red Chip Rutgers plus 18.5.
I love it.
Red chip in the two nobodies parlay.
And then I also forgot to go over our NFL. Our NFL blue chips, we have the Dolphins and Chiefs over 51.5. The Vikings and Falcons over 37. Seahawks plus 6. Browns minus 8. Rams and Packers under 38.5. Patriots minus 3. Bears and Saints under 41. Raiders minus 2. Cowboys plus 3. Oh, so many.
I love it.
First half, Cowboys and Eagles over 23. Jets plus 3.5. And we got Jacobs Red Chip, Bengals minus 2.
Jesus
it.
Christ! Listen,
We got a full weekend.
we got a full weekend,
slate.
guys. We also have NBA, which we haven't touched on. We're gonna touch on it a little bit real quick.
Perfect. We have
Jay,
time.
so you guys understand, Jay, who's our social media guru, who hates LeBron. He's a huge Laker fan, but he hates LeBron. He hates that they win.
No.
If LeBron scores 50, he hates that they win.
That's
100%.
That's 100%
Jay,
accurate.
He's like, hey, LeBron had to take over the game.
Yeah. Oh,
no,
he
what's
hates
funny
it.
is no. Okay.
He was pissed.
No. I watched the first 8 minutes of the first quarter. I was like, "Fuck, it's over." Well, Kawhi went on like a 7.
Kawhi went out
He was
first
going
quarter.
off. I stopped. I was like, "It's over." Whatever.
And then you realized
I came back
you had
in the
LeBron.
fourth quarter, right before you text, and you said, "Oh, LeBron went nuts."
Not me. He did. I wasn't
I
watching.
said
the
Yeah,
game.
so I didn't see. So they were up by like I don't know 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
They had a chance to win it before overtime. I'm like, okay, he's hot. Let's do it. He goes down the court. Obviously, he does what he does. Passes the ball, never takes control. Whatever. I talk shit by he making the right play.
That's the
He
right
made the
play.
right play. No, he should have shot it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, all right.
What was the break it down?
No, I
Because
mean,
he's a homer.
it wasn't like he was open, but make a play.
Okay,
Make a play.
He did make a play. Did he not make a play?
That's
Passing
what
the
I
ball-
said.
passing the
He
ball is
made
not making a play.
And pass the ball to open
Jay,
man.
passing the ball is making a play.
Oh, in general. He's saying any pass LeBron does, hey, let's make it a play.
No.
That's what you're basically
That's not
saying.
what I'm saying.
All I'm saying was
I don't know the play. What was the play? Break it down.
No,
for me.
it was
So
there wasn't a constructed
they
play.
had like 10, 15 seconds left on the clock. He dribbles down. They double him. He passes it.
The-
Open man.
wide open.
They doubled him.
Yes, they came up to. Would they not double him? Did they not?
He literally went up court and he was looking to pass. It wasn't, and that's my thing.
The
about
thing
him.
is, he's looking for the wide open guy. You're used to Kobe going
Oh,
out there
God. See, he
and
brought up
grabbing the
Kobe.
ball
He
with
brought
his
up Kobe.
eyes closed,
Can I-
shooting a jumper,
Hold on.
missed
Give me-
it,
give me
and now we
five-
go to overtime and then he hits.
Give me 5 seconds. I wasn't even like all crazy about it. I just said, hey, I would have loved to see LeBron
That's
just
not what
try
you
it.
said.
Well, I said, yeah,
said
okay.
he's a bitch.
No, I
He
should
should've shot it.
Whatever.
That's exactly what he said.
Well, of course. Of course.
Bro.
But I would have, I just would have liked to see him just shoot it. You're on fire. You're the one that they're why they're in the game.
But
Take a
D'Lo
shot,
had an open
whatever.
three. He was hot that game also. D'Lo missed the open three.
Was it D'Lo who he passed it to? Are you
No, he passed it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood shot it over to D'Lo, who was wide open.
Christian Wood?
But he got it to
Christian
D'Lo. That's how
Wood.
basketball works, Jay. I know you don't
No,
understand.
I do understand. I do understand.
I don't think you
No, I
do.
fucking do
Because it's just
understand.
for you. I'm Kobe.
See? Second time.
That's all it
Second time.
is.
No, it's not. Okay. It's just that. But you know what? They won. That was a good game. I liked it. I enjoyed
a
it.
great game,
I enjoyed it. What I
All of this
watched.
bomb.
What is this? PI.
Oh!
PI.
Throw it.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Colorado State is going to backdoor this cover, which is going to
Oh,
be
backdooring
so,
it.
Fucking God.
so dirty.
What do you think about what do you call it? So you want to elaborate on more
Let's-
of Harden?
Yeah, let's get
let's
into
talk.
Harden. We had that Harden take earlier.
How do you think he gels Really?
I think he's going to be the point guard.
What's their
I really
ceiling?
believe that.
What's their ceiling on this team?
The ceiling.
Yes, like
Finals.
do you see them in the finals? Do you see them
That's
Their if you're talking ceiling, it's finals.
Yeah. It's finals or bust.
best
yeah.
team in the West?
No. That's their ceiling. Is to
Ceiling.
get to
I
the
don't
finals.
even think that's their ceiling.
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
I think make playoffs for sure.
Well, dude, that's
No
not what they
shit.
made a
Oh my
trade
God.
for.
Okay,
You don't trade
That's
for a
baseline.
top 10,
That should be
50.
baseline.
I
Playoffs.
agree,
you-
but
playoffs.
I don't see them winning a series.
What?
I don't see them winning a series.
What if they're
Really?
they're
Yeah,
fully
really.
healthy? Obviously, this isn't going to happen
because they're never healthy?
But fully healthy,
I don't.
perfect world, Harden and Kawhi and all the assholes
are
together
healthy.
getting along.
I mean, that's like asking.
They should
for
win
a
the
lot.
chip.
Fumbled Ruski! Run! These white guys are so fucking slow. Look at them! Run! So we're at the guys. We're watching Wyoming.
What the fuck was that?
Guys, he ran it. He had nobody behind him. He got caught by DK Metcalf.
That was true reverse racism right there.
Oh my
was
God!
that?
What was that, dude?
You're at
Look at
the
this
1
dude.
yard
He almost
line.
tripped. Look at, he almost tripped.
Look at
That was tripped up.
put a block though.
Yeah, 43.
He's tripping.
Look at that.
Oh
So
my God.
Wyoming recovered the fumble. They should go in for the end zone and hopefully cover
Hopefully
this game.
secure this.
Hopefully secure this cover here tonight.
-6.
-6.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my! That was almost a disaster for us.
Almost. It was. I felt it. I felt disastered. So, anyways, so
Yeah.
Clippers starting lineup should be Harden, right? Harden, Kawhi, Paul George, Zubac, and then
Conley?
no, it's two bigs.
Wait. So
No, the
Zubac's the 5. Who's your 4?
No. You should. So you're right. Terrence Mann should be the 3, and I would put Kawhi at the 4.
Russ is coming off the bench.
Oh, Russ is 100%.
100%.
Russ,
He has to.
Russ,
He has to.
Russ will have his own unit off of the bench. He should.
He should.
He's-
I mean, we'll
listen,
see.
you can.
no, I know. I'm just saying he sucks.
He doesn't suck.
Who?
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook cannot shoot. Yes. The other day, him and Kawhi in the third quarter put up 30
You're not going to score here.
by themselves. He had 14 in the quarter. PG had, or not Kawhi, PG. PG had 16 in the quarter. Westbrook had 14. Westbrook, he can get to the basket at any point. He's got to get it. When it starts to go, it starts to go. He's a rhythm.
He's a rhythm guy.
He's a rhythm player.
That's why. So how do you? So
Westbrook
he's-
off the bench. I need Westbrook off the bench with the rest of the guys.
That's his best.
The
Yes.
Bo,
That's his best.
Yes.
With Bo
that's-
Highland, with
that's
Plumlee.
That's the best thing he could do. If he led that
Okay.
second line, it's the same thing with Chris Paul and Golden State. Like that. Also, really quick, that's one I would blue chip Chris Paul to win 6th man of the year.
Whoa,
He's coming off the bench all year.
bold statement.
It's like plus. Last I saw it was plus.
Wide open. He didn't throw it.
Face mask.
So with Westbrook coming off the bench, how do you think Harden gels with Paul George and Kawhi?
Dude, Harden took a step back last year shooting the ball.
But he didn't
can
like
create-
it.
I know
he,
that.
He didn't mind. He led the league in.
But he
in
wanted
Did you
out.
not see what
He
he
wa-
said? You didn't. Okay,
No.
so I was with you on that. So there's obviously the system quote that he had where he's like, I'm
Oh,
not a
yeah, I
system
heard that.
guy.
Right. You
But
said that.
the big one that has been brought up time and time again, everyone's like, oh, he took a step back. He took a step back. Everyone in that locker room said when he was not asked to the All-Star game, when he was not drafted, that's when shit changed. And if you look at the 76ers record last year, everyone's like, fuck, this is a finals team.
I thought
they have
so.
a chance to win it all. That was because he turned it, instead of trying to, score 30 a game, he turned into that 15, and like 12. Like he was getting pretty close to a triple-double a
Yeah.
night. But he doesn't get invited to the All-Star game. His ego can't take it. And that's when he started jacking threes 24/7. That's when he started becoming selfish. That's when the Sixers started to implode.
Don't say that. He won game 1 against the Celtics by himself.
Okay,
Yeah, like
That was
30
one game,
Yeah,
though.
that was one game.
Dude,
This is why I
he
didn't-
kept
this is-
them in that.
For those of you that don't know, I'm a Clipper fan. I've been saying since the summer started, I did not want James Harden on this roster. I did not want him on this roster.
You got him.
So then,
Yeah, I know.
Rafa, no, we know what Harden is and what he could do. How do you think he gels with Kawhi?
I think he'll be fine.
Really?
Yes, because you have to take notice and that you're becoming
We
the
didn't get
fucking.
it.
Did they not kick a field goal?
No.
My God. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyways.
That
so
Diamond fucked us.
it's all right. No, it's not over yet. It's pretty over. I think he'll be fine. He needs to realize. I think he's gonna realize, like, dude, this
He
is
has
it.
to at
Like,
this
you've been
point.
traded how many times?
Who's the
now?
leader of that team?
I think
Paul George.
I think it's Paul George.
I think it's Paul George.
Paul George.
Kawhi, we were talking about it before the show. Kawhi doesn't care enough to like actually have something to say. Like his reaction to the Harden trade was the most Kawhi reaction of all time. He's like, "Yeah, I was in bed. The news came across my phone. I'm excited, I guess." That literally that was word for
sounds
word
like Kawhi.
what Kawhi said. That's what he said in the interview when he was asked about the trade.
Yeah, I think Paul George is a leader. I think Harden will gel just fine. I think he's going to be a 15-8 or a 17-8, 17-9 guy.
The lucky thing for Harden is that this team is so unhealthy, and which is crazy to say, he's probably going to be the most consistent guy on the floor.
Yeah.
So he can still have his chance to be like, 25 a game and all that. Obviously, when all three are out there, I cross my fingers he turns into 76ers first half of the season Harden, where he's willing to, only get 15 points, distribute. Because that's the thing. When you watch that team last year, he was so good at setting up Tyrese Maxey. So good at setting up Joel. Every time he would drive to the bucket, it was a beautiful dish. Every single time. He looked great doing it.
I like them adding Harden, obviously.
Clearly.
100%.
Clearly.
I think when you add a top 15 player in the league, you got to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
And to me, they have three
to.
of the top 15 or 20 players in the league.
Yeah.
On one team.
Yeah.
So I know there's only one basketball, but hey, when those guys get it going, you can kind of see if Kawhi's on, we're feeding Kawhi. Kind of like not to the same degree of the Warriors, right? When Curry was Curry, he'll give it to Thompson. If he's on fire, give it to him every time.
Unselfish.
Unselfishness. That team, Harden will need to prove that unselfishness, and I think he will this time. This is it, like, bro.
This is it for him.
This is it.
This is not only it for him, it's it for the
Clippers.
And it's
This is their last hurrah.
It's
This is the last
crazy
hurrah.
how much we've given up, like in draft. Like, we have no draft
That's
picks.
it.
Again, the picks that we had,
NBA
we
draft picks
traded in
kinda
the Harden
overrated.
trade.
NBA draft picks
but
are
they're
fucking
just old
overrated.
as fuck.
Kind
You
of.
need to, you got to try and
NBA
build
draft
it.
picks are overrated.
If you have a top 10 pick, which we traded away,
Top 10 picks in the NBA suck. If your pick is not top 3, everything else is almost
Well, we
shit.
traded away 2 of our picks, and one of them's projected to be a top 5 pick, and that's where I have the biggest issue with this trade.
Who's that pick from?
The
Probably the Thunder.
the Thunder's trade.
The Thunder's pick is not top 5.
Thunder pick is top 5.
You're out of your fucking mind.
It's projected to be a top 5 pick.
You think the Thunder are bottom 5 team in the NBA?
I think yeah.
Are you nuts?
That's my
You
take.
done bumped your head,
I think the
Luke.
Thunder make the playoffs
They
this year.
can't stay healthy. That's like talk about unhealthy. They can't stay healthy.
Thunder barely just lost to the Warriors by 2.
That's because they were healthy right
Early.
now.
It's early.
It's early.
It's early in the season.
It's early.
You're out of your mind. I guarantee you the Thunder will. They might not make the playoffs.
I think they will.
But they're a 14.
I think
they're
they
in
make the
there.
playoffs.
That 12, 13. There's no way the Thunder are a bottom 5 team. No way in hell.
I think they make the 8-7 seed. The Thunder.
So you think?
No,
They
I
make
think
the-
they're
the
9. I
play-in?
think they're 9, 10.
they make the play-in for sure.
Yeah,
yeah,
7,
for
8,
sure.
9, 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they're in there somewhere. If you look at the teams in the West, so the teams in the West, we go from the top, right?
That's
Denver,
a PI.
Phoenix.
Fucking guy.
So
Jesus.
Denver, Phoenix, Clippers, Lakers, not in any order.
Warriors.
Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Dallas,
Sacramento.
Kings,
Mavs.
Memphis.
Yeah,
Memphis.
is in the
Yes.
West.
and then no Jazz.
Did we say
they're
you said the
they're done.
Mavericks, right?
Yeah, Dallas. That's 8. Find me another 2. San Antonio, maybe, because it ain't Houston. Is it maybe San Antonio? Oh, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
That's
New
a
Orleans,
9.
yeah.
So that 10th team is up in the air. Whether it's Oklahoma, whether it's San Antonio, that's it.
Can I get your Wemby take?
I haven't watched them yet.
He's been
Last night he was
He's been pretty
ridiculous.
crazy.
'Cause I was on your side. I thought he was straight trash.
Yeah, I agree. So, well, I said that he was gonna be terrible.
I second you.
I was wrong.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play, but I've heard.
Other
What
than
is he
his
doing?
first game, he's
They
been
beat the
amazing.
Suns twice. I know that.
Is he like dominating?
dominating inside? He's too big for everybody.
He's the favorite for Defensive Player of the Year already.
No one's bodying him.
No, he's stronger than he's stronger than I thought, and he can shoot.
Well, I saw him from the summer league. He got punked in the summer league.
So last night the
Boom,
Suns.
not anymore.
So last night they're up 20 on the Suns. Up 20. The Suns come back, and I think it's like 2 minutes left. It's tie game. Wemby goes off for 10 points in a row. Game over. He's good. I was wrong. Wemby is fucking
Other
legit.
than that first game, he's been ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I agreed with
We
Jacob.
both said-
I agreed with
we
Jacob.
thought
I said
Scoot
I
would be
think,
better, and Scoot's
And Scoot's been straight
he's been
trash.
trash.
Portland is bottom feeders,
Yeah.
100%.
Wemby caught a oop like this. And then dunked.
Yeah, that's kind of unfair. Come on, Xander.
It's unfair.
It's unfair. The man don't even jump.
He doesn't have to. Yeah. So far, I mean, I was totally wrong on that. He's been legit.
He's been the real deal.
He might be not All-Star this year, but maybe like next
In
year.
the West is hard.
Yeah, West
Yeah.
is hard. But Rookie of the Year, it should be a no.
Oh, that's a
doubter.
lock, and,
That's
and
a
he's the
lock.
favorite for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a future star.
Oh my God.
Make
Oh
a
my God.
tackle.
Jesus Christ.
We're still sweating this
We're
bet.
sweating
We're
this
still
game
sweating.
after an
Like,
interception return for a not touchdown.
-6. You said?
Like 95 yards, basically.
Dude, my God.
One thing to
Yeah.
watch for this NBA season that's just kind of been subtly happening since the summer is the Chet Holmgren Wemby kind of beef that's been happening on Twitter and all.
I haven't
It's
seen
it's
that.
been fun. Like if you follow the NBA and you see
I haven't
everyone
watched the
digging,
Thunder game this year. How's
I've
Chet
watched
doing?
all Thunder
Chet's
games actually, which is
Chet's
crazy.
been better than what I thought he would. But now, like I think Wemby is gonna run away with that comparison, no doubt.
Jay, you cheer for a fucking flag again? I'm going to bang your head with a Steeler helmet.
He does that. He does
I'm
that.
going to bang your
He
head
does
with
Way to
that.
go, Miles
He's
Garrett
known
on him.
for that.
Hey.
He's known for that. Hey.
So,
He's known for that.
Come on, Zach.
Touche.
By the way, Wemby is plus 1,300. Evan Mobley is a current defensive.
Oh,
player.
dude, I thought he was the favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 1,300 though. He gets some
Who's
value right
That's
ranked
the
ahead of
value.
him? Who's
That's-
ranked ahead of him?
Mobley, Evan Mobley.
there. Mobley, Davis, Jaren Jackson, Brick Lopez, Rudy Gobert, and Young.
All
That's
above
a lot.
him?
Shit, I thought that was defensive
Gobert.
player. of the
Rudy
year.
Gobert's always in the mix though.
Yeah,
he
'cause he
just,
sucks.
just stands in.
He's
Oh,
so-
Minnesota, by the way, in the
sucks.
West as well.
They're not making shit.
Minnesota's not bad.
Roughing the
Minnesota.
passer.
Dude, 31's going to get a fucking targeting personal
Yeah.
foul
Good,
something.
yeah, right.
So, anything else on the NBA? We're done.
Most boring sport to watch.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I've enjoyed NBA
You,
actually.
you don't have to watch the NBA until the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
What a hater.
real
It's
quick,
so boring.
early season MVP predictions.
For the NFL?
Everyone give one.
No,
For NBA?
NBA?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luca's favorite. I'm saying Luca's the favorite.
For sure.
no, I don't care who the
not
favorite is. Who's your favorite?
prediction?
Oh, who's my prediction?
Yeah.
I like Luca. I think Luca's gonna have a huge year,
Paul George.
record year.
I like that. That's outside the box. Money
Paul
right there.
George.
He's good. He's good, man.
He, Paul George, when healthy,
He's
is
good.
for me like a top 7 player in the NBA.
I agree with you. I think he's phenomenal.
His shot is.
I think he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And when he can
Take it
hit,
to the hole when he wants to.
dude, I agree with you. I think he's phenomenal. And when he has that three going,
Oh.
bro, there's some shots like that game I'm telling you I watched the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're playing, but these guys, PG and Westbrook, that third quarter. Paul George hit a three. Well, I was like, oh, that's a heat check. Bro, it was literally like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
But it's just-
I like that.
Can he stay healthy, man? That's just
know.
the only problem.
Hope so, man. Hope
Me
so.
too. I hope
I
so,
like
too.
that. That's
I hope so, too.
I've been hoping for
outside
a
the
long
box. Who do you
time.
think, Jacob?
Man, I would say
Wardell.
outside pick SGA.
Wow. I'm gonna say Embiid.
That's again back to back.
I'm gonna say Embiid.
He shouldn't have been MVP.
He shouldn't have been
last
MVP
year.
last year. True. You just can't keep giving it.
It's
Can't give it to the white
that's why
guy.
the
you
NBA
can't
is the
keep
most
giving it to the
frustrating league.
Joker.
Yeah,
That's the thing. The
So
NBA,
frustrating.
like there was a point, and everybody said it, and I know it's going to hurt Jay, but everybody said it. There was a point where you can give the trophy to LeBron James every year. That's unfortunately true, and it was never said about Kobe, which hurts him. Because you could have given, there's only been 3 players ever who you could give it to every year, and it was Kareem, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. That was the bottom line. My ass. So that's just plain and
That was a
simple.
little twangy.
That's plain and simple what it is, baby.
the
That's
MVP
just what it
is
is.
story driven. It's story driven for
Which
sure.
one?
The MVP for NBA is story driven. It's like who's the best
Game
story?
over.
Who's the best story this year? That's who it goes to, kind of. I think.
No, last year they didn't want to give it to Joker,
Yeah.
like giving it to him again and blah blah. I think he deserved it, and he showed it.
He
Yeah.
deserved it,
Joker?
in my opinion, without
yeah.
question.
No doubt.
It
Last
was
year,
ridiculous. The NBA does it every single
what
time.
I think they did this year, with last year with giving it to Embiid, was the same thing that they did the Nash Kobe
Exactly.
time, right?
Yep.
So Nash won it 2 years in a row. He shouldn't have won it the second year. Kobe should have won it, but the next year, where Nash was so good without Amare at that time, they gave it to Kobe. It's like we fucked up last year, so we're not fucking up this year.
06 or 05 to like 09, Kobe should have won MVP.
Oh, okay, my guy.
I think Kobe
Jesus
should have
Christ.
won.
Kobe played, what,
Kobe
20
should have won
years?
another MVP in what he had, but I hate LeBron. I'm the biggest LeBron hater, but Rafa's right.
You're not the biggest LeBron hater. That guy right there is.
You're probably number
should
2.
just
I'm just a realist.
Hey, we should have a
I'm just
coffee
a real-
one day. We'll just shit on LeBron for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You
But
can
no,
try and shit on him.
But you're
Invite Rafa to
right
that.
where there was a stretch of like 5 years, 6 years there where LeBron should have won the
Every
Yeah,
year.
because the East was just dog
Bro,
shit.
it's not the East.
And he was having fun.
Jay, I
He's
cannot
having fun?
believe.
He was having fun.
Jay,
He was having fun.
Jay, I cannot
CJ,
believe
where you at?
that you don't watch how good he is.
Man, he's a okay.
Dude, we had by the way, Jay sat here with his brother, Richard Dice from the
I got-
University of
no,
Arizona,
actually,
sat here with me. Well, and
too
we
many
literally,
too many cool
for like
slides.
3 minutes,
I stood up for
they were
the whole show.
annihilated. He stood up. He stood up.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
so
upset.
heated.
Stood up, mic in
and
hand.
he completely, the argument wasn't even
Unhinged.
close.
Unhinged.
It wasn't even close.
Because when Dice was around, I just drink too much. So
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's the coolest life, man.
it was a cool. It was flowing. Hey, those mountains were blue.
That's what it was. That's what it was. So, I think that's it, right?
That's
Yeah.
it.
By the way,
Guys,
that was-
Paul George is
that was
plus 12,000.
There you go, Jay.
Jay.
$5.
Jay, Bovada.
some
Five-
sprinkles.
$5,
A
baby.
dollar. A dollar wins pays out.
Oh
I
man,
think.
Bovada is
Who's
crazy
the
counts.
betting favorite?
Luka plus 400.
He's gonna win.
tied with Jokic.
Of course.
Wow, white guys in the NBA.
Feed me him.
Talk about that. Talk about that international, like just destroying the U.S.
It's a better
what,
game.
What I hate this really quick before we end. Joel Embiid transferring his like status, so now he's playing for the U.S. in the Olympics.
Cop out.
Really?
Yeah, it's such bullshit.
Traitor.
Traitor.
Cop out.
Let's
I think
fucking
so.
win. Let's win this shit.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Traitor.
That's stupid. But anyways, so episode 55.
I think that was a good show.
Jacob sat in for Pops today.
I was.
Wait, that's
Pops
Jacob?
just on a
This is Ozempic Eddie.
Ozempic version.
Ozempic version of Eddie. So Eddie
any
will
final
be.
thoughts?
What's that? And yeah, final thoughts. What do you got, Jay?
I think this show went. It was funny. It was hilarious. I enjoyed
Great
the show.
show.
Good
yeah,
job,
you,
Jacob.
You guys,
Good job.
Eddie, the boss wasn't around, and everybody just.
Letting it
The
flow.
boss wasn't around, bro, and you guys went crazy.
Yeah, man.
No more
These two
eggshells,
guys got in
apparently.
a cat fight.
Oh, McDaniels
Yeah,
was
McDaniels
gone.
was Wow, Eddie. These guys called you McDaniels, bro.
We're gonna
Your
play
own
basketball?
blood. Your own blood.
What kind
Dude,
of
it started
eggshells?
with the food.
My
to the
goodness.
end, like
Started with the
Hell.
meal, huh?
Yeah, that's
Jack in
Those
the Box
chicken
tacos, they
sandwiches?
fed us, Eddie. Jack in the Box tacos. So
Curly fries.
these guys. Eddie Money. What else you got? Final words.
It was great. Also, Cecilia asked real quick, did anybody watch the World Series?
Oh yeah.
We did. I thank you, Cecilia, for congratulations to the Rangers, their first World
Congrats.
Series.
Seager.
Seager, the D-backs. It was a shame you had to play in that game.
Yeah.
In the series, no shock. The National League West is just terribly overrated. I'm just kidding.
Accurate.
Yeah, they made the World Series. Relax. So congratulations to the Rangers and Corey Seager for an amazing playoff.
They had one good game, and then the rest were just runaway games. 10-0.
Yeah, that
11.
offense was too much. I think,
Yeah.
the D-backs are pitching bullpen the entire time. So, anyways,
Great show.
Episode
Unhinged.
55?
great job.
Hello,
Episode
crazy.
55. Next week, Eddie will be here for episode 56.
56.
Lawrence Taylor episode. The GOAT.
That's right.
That's right. So next week, we'll be back. Eddie will be back in studio. Here
In studio.
baby. Next week,
Live and direct.
Eddie, Ozempic Eddie will be in that chair.
He said he's loving the show, by the way.
Oh,
you go.
thank you, Eddie. So appreciate it. Shout out to Eddie, the family,
Yay.
Sonny. Thank you guys for
Sonny
tuning
guy.
in.